Hey, Happy New Year, everyone. Well, I guess some of yours. Final day of the old lunar year. Um, but yeah, I hope if you do celebrate that you're celebrating well. If you have celebrated, then I good. And that you got a lot of red envelopes. Yeah. Uh we had big dinner last night and it went very late and much later than I thought it would ever go. So yeah, that took a bit. Um, so I decided to sleep in a little bit today and start stream a bit later because I do want to get into get back into streaming regularly. But I'm not gonna start off my 1 week of vacation. I get proper 1 week of vacation. Being completely sleep deprived. That would not be good. I'm gonna start it a bit more chill. So yeah, we're here. Pretty late start, but we're gonna be doing some Baldur's Gate 2. I haven't played that game in ages. I haven't played such a long time. So we will see. But I hope everyone is doing well. And Nick is not cooperating today. Okay. Let me make sure I only have things open that I need to have open. If I now switch over here, where? Here? Oop. And now if I switch over to the game. Aha! Very good. So we were in Shadows of Amn. Uh what was Oh, uh I think we had just Okay, where were we? Ah, Nira. Nira's quest. Those do make me. Have I not done this? Did I not add this in? I have to check. um, Nira's hidden refuge. Nira's having trouble bypassing the wards and magic protecting her camp. If I want to help her or learn her camp significance, I need to find a way past them. That's what we're doing right now. Right, we're in this area here. Broken cart, the talking snake, and then the spirit river, and we made it past the bridge. That is only an illusion. Okay, let's see. See where this leads. Hidden refuge. What do you know? Ah, holy whoa. Hi, Xenon Xerxes. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Welcome and thank you so much for the bits. Oh my goodness. Just dropping in for a moment while I work on things, have some bits. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh goodness. uh yeah. Happy New Year if you celebrate. You got it right. I followed you right after seeing you in Feast chat the other day. Oh, okay, okay. Thank you. And yeah, welcome. And then yeah, I do hope that your work is going to go well. That it will go smoothly. Um Yeah, I have to admit the alert um came out of nowhere. It's a Twitch alert,
I
so I
wouldn't
didn't
dream of
actually
refusing.
set that one up. The Twitch native alert, and I forgot what it what it that it existed basically. But yeah, thank you. Um, yeah, we're playing some Baldur's Gate 2. So well, it's 3 a.m. I should be asleep, so it's going slowly. Chrome crash mid update into. Oh no! Ah, that's painful. Oof. Then I hope that it will go smoothly from here on out, and that you will be able to get to sleep sooner rather than later. Um, yeah, but that's very painful. I feel that. I'm also still trying to upload some videos. Um, and it's not going well. If I don't upload them in time, they disappear. Basically, my VODs on Twitch, they will disappear. I'm a bit on the clock. Eh, technology. It's it can't live with it, can't live without it, or something. Um. Also, I hope that my mouse will not. Speaking of technology, I hope that my mouse won't cause too much trouble. It likes to double click on its own. Like I will click button and then it just performs a double click. Reason thank yous. How's the game going? I have vague memories of BG2. I haven't played in well over a decade. Oh yeah. The game we're trying to do everything that I can in one playthrough. So I'm doing all of the companion quests, including the new ones that they added in the extended edition, which this is. And so we have with what is the character? Record. We have hello, this character who is new, in the extended edition. Uh with three others. And they all have companion quests like most characters in BG2. And we're just doing all of them right now. So we're in a completely new area that I haven't been to before. Because it didn't exist back in the original. A couple things you can probably see from the icon quality that they didn't exist. Best of luck. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just kind of feeling my way through this. Um but I figured, I've never done everything. There's still quite a bit in this game, so I've never done everything. Might
Oh,
as well
yes.
try. Um and so we're in an area of wild magic right now. Oh, who are you?
I'm home! Hey, hey, hey! Gods, that never gets old, does it? Good to see you. And you too, Talana. Sorry it took me so long to get back. Long story short, I gave away my last talisman. Teleporting didn't work, and I had to walk here from the city. This person helped clear a path through the woods.
Hmm.
Stop giving them dirty looks, Hayes. You have no reason to be suspicious. They're a good sort.
Perhaps I misjudged you. I'm Hayes.
Hello, Hayes.
Pardon, my husband. It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Talana.
How does she know my name? No one has ever mentioned my name to her in this conversation yet. How does she know my name? And since I cannot bring it up, I'm going to assume this is writing oversight. There's so the oh my god, yeah, it's all coming back. The writing quality in in the extended edition stuff is extremely hit and miss. Hit or miss, I guess. I don't actually know what the phrase originally was, but some of it is nice. some of it is a completely different tone, and some of it, most of it, is trying too hard, like desperately trying to fit in. I think I mentioned it last time I streamed this game, which was, I don't even remember. Was it still this year? I must have played it this year, January sometime. But the Joss Whedon Bathos um style of writing, and yeah, it's not great. A pleasure, but let's be friendly for now. A pleasure to meet you as well, Talana, and you, Hayes.
Great! I can really feel the bond in me. Best get down to business quick, though.
Ooh, new word. What does this mean? Need to look it up. Bonomy? Merriam-Webster. Also, I have the Merriam-Webster app, but the app is broken. A lot of these apps are just very, very bad. Like the Merriam-Webster app, they don't care about it because everyone uses the website anyway, I guess, and you can access the website on a mobile phone. But like, the app is absolute crap, and now it's refused to work completely. Bonomy. Good-natured, easy friendliness. English speakers borrow bonomy from French, yes, where the word was created from bonhomme. Ah, bonhomme. Okay, I mean, the bon part being French is pretty obvious, but the homie part, I was like, huh? Where did that come from? Bonhomme. Good man or good-natured man. Okay. Bonus homo. Okay, okay. Yeah, I was wondering about the homie part because this word feels very old, but homie wasn't a thing back then. Also, there are still people uh setting up fireworks outside every now and then because it is New Year's. So if some of that comes through or if dogs barking come through, I do apologize. Um let's get down to
As you might have guessed, we need help against the Thayans.
oh no. They have an organization that's kidnapping, studying, and doing who knows what else to wild mages. They call it the Order of Eight Staves. That's a tarot card.
Talana, Hayes, and I created the Hidden Refuge about a month ago.
And then they do the whole voice the first sentence, and then that's it. Don't voice the rest. This was standard practice back then, by the way. Like, if you had voicing at all, this was standard practice. You just voice part of it for you to get a feel of the character. Oh heck, hold on. Hello? My mic setting, something was off. In all honesty, I do that IRL. I start a sentence, then my brain forgets to finish it, so I just let everyone assume the ending. I feel that. I feel that as well, yeah. It's like the last few words, it's like, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, right? I just trail off, yeah. I get that as well. Hold on, it looks like that my mic volume is not where it should be. I just noticed. So I am still messing around with some audio settings because they got scrambled. Um, hold on. Aha! My gain got removed. I don't know why. I have an equalizer on my mic where I can set like audio gain, but for some reason it just likes to remove that every now and then. Sorry about that. This is live scuff fixing. I if I turn this off, this no, this is that's way worse. Okay. I hope I'm not too quiet. I hope I'm not. Let me see if there's some other way I can turn up the gain slightly, or if it's just some filter in there just capping it at an ungodly low value. Noise suppression, noise gate, limiter. What if I turn this off? I don't think that did anything. I have like 8 filters or so on my mic. The joys of streaming. I have like 8 filters on there, and I don't know if anyone is causing trouble right now. But the my microphone input / output thing is lower than it's supposed to be. So if I am a bit, and it's not going up, which is what's bothering me. If I am a bit quiet, especially like quieter than normal, please do forgive me. My audio settings need like complete redoing, essentially. Which might not be a bad thing because then I know what's in there again. But yeah. Okay. Let's hop back to the game. But yeah, a lot of these big games, especially like Baldur's Gate 3 as a direct continuation, right? Like the complete voiced, everything complete acted, right? The voice actors of BG3 are now big stars. At least in the gaming community and in like the voiceover community. And that was not standard practice. You just voice the first sentence or so, and then you just write a whole bunch of extra stuff, and then the player has to gasp, read. So yeah. Talana, Hayes, and I created the Hidden Refuge about a month ago. It's more than a sanctuary. It's a little way of organizing efforts against the Red Wizards. So I'm guessing you have to fight a whole bunch of wizards, which is always very tricky. I haven't been back in a while, so Talana probably has some news. Do you have any questions before she tells us what's been happening? How did you 3 meet?
I'd just come to Ethkatla, and I saw these two in the Bridge District. There was something familiar about them.
Okay. Wild magic users are pretty fascinating. Turning heads wherever they go, you know? Or maybe the smell of singed hair tipped me off. Nice.
Don't be silly, Mira. You weren't nearly close enough to smell us, and I hadn't had a wild surge for days.
Oh, right, thanks. Warning, Talana is so literal-minded.
If you tell her she needs to catch 40 wings, the next thing you'll... hold on. Reading is a bit difficult right now. If you tell her she needs to catch 40 wings, the next thing you know she'll be pawing carefully at her eyes. Oh no. Understood. Now where were you?
Oh, right. So, Hayes and Talana Lana noticed me following them and thought I was an agent of the Order.
They cornered me, and we all let loose. The only reason we didn't fry each other was because the cowled wizards showed up. They gave us the little warning, the three of us started talking, and we realized that we had what we had in common. The rest is history.
Anything else you want to know?
Yes, tell me about the Order.
Beyond their eagerness to hunt us down like stray kobolds, we don't know much.
Their interest in wild magic certainly does seem extraordinary. I mean, I'm a wild mage, right? But I'm into other things too. Really long walks, carrying lots of gems and crossbow bolts, men with beards. Okay, that got very specific, very quick. The list goes on, but the Order is obsessed. So it sounds.
The woman you saw, Lanith, seems to be their leader, at least in Om.
It seems like every Thayan I've ever met is another Thayan's puppet. Yeah, that's kind of how it works. Who knows what was really pulling her strings?
Very well. After you left, Nira, I was able to recruit 2 wild mages. With your rescue of Merith...
She got here safe then? Oh, that's great. Merith is the little girl I gave my talisman to in Athkatla.
Right. With Merith and the 2 new wild mages, there are now 11 of us.
I tried to recruit one more, an elder mage named Daxus, but he refused. Is Daxus gonna be important later on? Because he now has a name? We'll see.
Really? Did your husband give him a dirty look?
No. He said that he was too famous and too powerful to be kidnapped by red wizards.
Oh, we're gonna rescue him.
He doesn't really understand the danger of the Order.
We're so gonna rescue him, or we're gonna find him dead. Another problem that's come up. Noctor, that's our magical artificer, has run out of materials for the talismans of the Hearthfire that teleport us to the camp.
I see. Well, I'm glad you're here. Sounds like we've got lots of work to do.
Feel free to look around the camp and talk to people. If you do want to help out, Noctor would be a good person to start with. Thank you, Nira. I'm glad to help.
We'd be grateful for any help you could give.
Please speak to me before you leave the refuge. I think Daxus could be in grave danger. It'd be wonderful if you could convince him to come here soon. Okay.
Sorry I was abrupt earlier. Did you need something?
I had some questions.
Okay, shoot.
Shoot. Today is Friday. Tell me about Talana.
My wife. You've met her. If you want to know more about her, she's standing right over there.
Wow, the way he voiced that line. Okay. I see. Can I ask you something else? Tell me about yourself. What did you do before all this?
Trading in clothes and textiles. Now, as you can see, I stand in the middle of the woods and guard lunatics.
Wow, this dude's, I smell betrayal. That's quite a change. Can I ask you something else?
Shoot.
Can you tell me anything about the other wild mages?
Nothing nice. If you're curious about them, talk to them.
Is he gonna sell out all of the other wild mages for security or something because he doesn't actually like wild mages? Or he's like, oh, red wizards, please fix me. Or something like that.
Okay, shoot.
Has the Order been much trouble?
That's why we're here, isn't it?
Right. This dude's a stone wall. Okay, is there anywhere else I can go? Oh. You can walk outside the wall. But this whole place is one big forest. This is a cool effect, though. Like, if you imagine you're just walking along in a forest and suddenly you see something like this, you'd probably be quite freaked. Okay, can I walk once around or do I have to go back? No, I can walk once around. Nice. No, I cannot. I spoke too soon. Wow. Foiled by the last little bit. It is not a big refuge. But then again, there's only like 11 people, so... Okay, let's see who else is in here. Let's talk to some of the other people first. And loot, always loot. Loot everything. What bit of gold you have? I'm gonna take it all. You're in a forest, you don't need gold. So Nira can still learn these spells. Learning spells is good because it gives me XP. That was a 7th level spell? 5th level spell. Okay. Who are these people?
Whoa, long time no see. Wait, well, I guess you just have one of those faces, man. Who are you? Me? I'm standing here, relaxing in the breeze, you know?
Did this character appear in Baldur's Gate 1? Was this the dude who gave us the LSD glasses? Who was on his vision quest? I think so? Like the stoner? I'm Cheechin. I'm trying to get to know everyone. What's your name?
Zaviak, good to meet you. What was your name again? Well, it doesn't really matter, I guess. You see all these trees around us?
Trees, man! Of course I see the trees.
It's everything.
Crap.
It's like the whole universe rolled into a ball of wild green forest life. You know, I really wish Wilson were here. He'd love to see this.
So my mouse double-clicked. Okay, but do you see them? I could stand here and watch them for hours. This forest is, like, immense. A good thing I picked... Yeah, man, I see it. The immensity. Wilson?
That's right. Best bear in the world.
Oh.
Guy at heart, you know. Anyway, I haven't seen him around for a bit. Tell him I said hey if you see him. I'm gonna get back to doing the brews.
So Wilson, we messed up this quest. We're never gonna save Wilson. Not in this playthrough. We messed this quest up. Because I didn't know that this quest existed. But I already freed the bear, and if you do that, the bear just despawns and disappears. Like, leaves the map, and then just goes and lives his life. It's very strange. It's like, you have to go on this companion quest, Mira's companion quest, to talk to this dude who gives you... It's not even a marked quest. Right? It's just, oh, by the way, Wilson exists and he's a bear. And then later on in the game, you go on a different... Well, that's the idea. Later on in the game, you go on a different companion quest, Rasad's companion quest, where you will randomly find a bear in a cage, and then you have to follow a very specific sequence of steps where you have to, like, talk to the bear. Who the heck talks to a bear? And then you have to... like, free the bear, and then you have to escort the bear back here, and then you complete the quest. And it's like, yeah, but I did Rasad's quest first, and then I freed the bear, and that's it. Quest failed. So, we're not doing that. This is one of those things where you cannot do it unless you're either really lucky and just do things correctly right off from the get-go, including things like talking to the frickin' bear. Like, who the heck talks to the bear? And then, or you check a guide.
Zaviak's great, but I think he got knocked on the head a few too many times in the Black Pits. He's our resident alchemist. We only use his potions as a last resort. His magic tends to make them go a little funny.
Right, where's Wilson? This quest will remain unfinished forever. Again, because I messed it up before knowing the quest existed. So, yeah.
Ah, the agents of the Society of the Black Mantle. We thought you might come for us. Good thing we have an assortment of items with which to defeat you.
You must be. You must. I could just say, let's battle. I don't know. You must have me confused with someone else. My name is Chichin.
It is? Well, you're not part of the society as far as we know, unless you're in disguise like that troublesome genie. We knew it. We saw the twinkle in your eye just now. Go on, go on. We have our mortality and the dismal destiny of our kingdom to contemplate.
Our heir is enslaved by an evil wizard, for all we know, and may at this very moment be cleaning a chicken coop on some forlorn crag. You seem to be in quite the state. Is there anything I can do to help?
No, we've always solved our problems by ourselves, and in the most ludicrous ways imaginable. Off with you.
Alright, I take my leave with your pleasure, your majesty.
Poor King Graham. He's a wild mage, all right, but he needs other kinds of help. Lana and I saved him from a beating by some thugs at the Copper Coronet. That "we" stuff didn't go over well. Neither did the random color sprays.
So this was written at a time when, I'm not gonna leave it at that. Let's see, Reginald. Who are you?
I've heard of you. I'll make this short. I'm Reginald. You're not. Talk's done.
Okay. So he only talks to other Reginalds? Where do you come from, Reginald?
Tribe in Damara. Vanished for my wild magic.
Reggie and I have bonded over being banished. Watch it, though. He's got a bit of a temper.
No more talking. Go.
Very well, then. If he is warning me, I'll just leave. Okay, there's these people down here.
Greetings. I am Amanis Kal, lately of Kalimshan. This is my son, Kirik. Welcome to the Hidden Refuge. I overheard Helena speaking to you. I hope that you can help us. You must have many questions. If you have any for me, I'd be pleased to answer them.
How did you come to be here, Amanis?
Not long ago, I fled to Athkatla with my son.
Oh, I took a room that overlooked the water. It was quiet, but I was very afraid that the Red Wizards would find me and Kirik. I was also afraid that I would soon run out of money.
By chance, I overheard another guest at the inn, an elf named Daxus, discussing a wild mage camp.
You cannot imagine my astonishment. I was speaking to Tilana. I interrupted, explained myself, and implored her to take us here. Kirik has the talent too, you know. A fact with which I struggle.
That is my tale, or part of it. Would you like to know anything else?
You are from Kalanshan?
Yes, I am a Kalashite, originally from the great city of Kalimport.
As a traveling performer, however, I have not stayed in any one place for long since I was a child. I never left Kalanshan till recently.
That is my tale, or part of it. Would you like to know anything else?
What happened to Kirik's father?
Alas, his death is partly why I am here, so far from the country that I know and love.
He was also a wild mage, and together we used our unique gifts to entertain. That sounds dangerous. I know now how foolish and dangerous this was. Okay, sorry about that. But performing gave us places in the world and a chance to raise our son well.
Emissaries of the Order saw one of our performances and killed my husband on the spot.
I was lucky and escaped, fleeing with my character Am. Forgive me for crying. We have a saying in Kalimshan, the ocean is made of a mother's tears. Wow, that's harsh. Wait, if that is a saying in Kalimshan, what is Kalimshan like? Oh my goodness, what the heck? What kind of a place is that? Whoa! It must not be a very, very nice place to live then. Dang.
That is my tale, or part of it. Would you like to know anything else?
Okay, that's it for now. Kirik.
Oh, I didn't do anything.
Hi? Why, hello there. Hi? What is your name, boy? Kirik. Kirik, eh? That's quite a long name you have. Not Kirik. Well, my name is Chichin. What do you think of that, Chichin? That's a silly name. Oi! Silly? Why is it silly? It sounds like a baby name. What? Are you mocking me? Are you mocking me? That's not nice. Nuh-uh, no, bye. It's got issues, I guess.
Hi there. You're friends with Talana, right? I'm Nerith.
Okay, she's cheerful. Hello, Meredith. Yes, we are.
I'm her friend too. Hayes is not my friend, though. Don't tell Talana, but he is mean. Anyway, Talana, she's been real good to me since I came here.
I'm sure she has. She seems a pleasant sort.
Yes. I like Miranda too. She's funny.
She has a little bit of that Irish lilt. Just very, very slightly. There aren't many other girls in the camp except for Kirik's mom, and she always seems sad. Kirik is a boy, but he's fun anyway. I'm glad he's here.
Hey, I'm here too. Or at least I'm here right now. Do you remember me saving you from that witch?
Oh yeah! You're the one with pink hair. Thank you. I really miss my mom, though.
I understand. I never knew my mother, and I lost my father, the one who raised me and me. Anyway, my other father is gone too as well. Completely confused, this kid.
Hey, I didn't know my dad, and you didn't know your mom, so we're kind of the same, you and me.
Yay!
You know what? My mom gave me a hairband that was hers.
Her hair was so pretty and long, much longer than mine. I lost it right before I came here. I wish I could have it back. I will look for it. If I find it, I'll bring it back to you.
That would be great.
A hairband.
Before I disappeared, I was where the big bridge is in the city.
I think I lost it near some boxes to where that witch chased me. There were many crates in that part of the bitch district. I'll look for it there.
I hope you find it and bring it back. I think you will. Bye.
I know we've got other things to deal with, but I feel responsible for her in a weird way.
I'd like to really help her out. That is very, contrived, but okay. Boo says we should find the hairband. Boo believes the children are our future. Okay. Got a couple more people. Miranda. And then Noctor, the Fizzled.
Who are you? It don't matter. Want some rye? Course you do.
What you be?
It's Miranda. Pleased to see your face and make its acquaintance. I'm no good with names. If you can remember mine, you've already beaten me. I forgot yours by the end of the first syllable.
It's 2 syllables. Wow, okay. I take it you sell drinks?
Just try and keep camp spirits up for 3. No selling.
There's nothing to do in the woods but drink and do as the beasts do. Wow, lady! It's very straightforward, but okay. But there ain't no beasts here, just loons, if you catch me. So it's like my ma used to say, drinks my husband, drinks my lord, and drinks my tryst when I get bored. Wow. Dang. I do have some questions if you don't mind. You're a dwarf and a wild mage? I've never heard of such a thing. So, this is D&D edition lore. Now in 5th edition, every ancestry, like elves, orcs, what have you, kobolds, dwarves, gnomes, blah, whatever, can choose every single class, right? So you could have a half-orc mage. You could have, like, a dwarven, I don't know, sorcerer. Right? You could have an elven barbarian and whatever else there might be, right? This wasn't the case back in AD&D 2nd edition and all the way up to there. Well, older editions handled it even more differently. But like in AD&D and such, there were very big restrictions on what you could play, right? Like halflings could only be fighters and thieves, I think, or fighter thieves, right? 2! Yes, indeed. Hi, Vitalina. How are you doing? How goes? Happy New Year if you celebrate. I sense elf nonsense. Indeed, there is elf nonsense. All right now there's dwarf nonsense, but yes. But yeah, back in the day, there are very strict restrictions. Like if you play a dwarf, you cannot be a wizard. If you play a halfling, you cannot be a wizard. If you play a gnome, you can only be an illusionist, specialist wizard, and so on and so forth. So that changed with 3rd edition. One of the big changes of 3rd edition was opening up any combination possible that you wanted, right? That wasn't the case, and that was something a lot of players were like, oh my god, my half-orc can be a wizard now? That is so unrealistic. And things like that. Me who plays exclusively elf bards. I don't think elves could be bards back then. I don't think that was a thing. I'm not 100% sure. Half-elves definitely could be bards. Could elves be bards? I don't remember. All of my OCs are self-inserts. The best kind of OC. So when you're talking to this dwarf here, okay, Zaya is technically not a self-insert. Fair enough. Right, so when you're talking to this dwarf, or earlier to a half-orc, you're like, oh, you're a dwarf and a mage, or you're a half-orc and a mage? It's against the rules. That's illegal, right? They can totally ask that here because it was against the rules. People have never heard of such a thing because it's not possible under the old rule set. We're not playing 3rd edition yet. 3rd edition is Neverwinter Nights, so we'll get there one day.
Aye, it's odd enough.
But you've heard of a dwarf who likes to drink, I'm sure. So at least I'm half right, aye? I meant no offense.
None taken. I was just toying with you. Now, as to your question.
Oh, and then she just stops. Don't know why, but since I was a lass, there were always 2 things I wanted more than anything else in life. To make my foes go whoosh, and strong endless drink. I had talent, aye. Rare talent. Wild talent. Lost my clan because of it, but there's some trades worth making.
Was that all? Or do you have something else that needs asking?
Let's check. How did you come in to be here?
That's quite a tale. I'll just give you the short version.
Oh, she's done. Okay. I was one of the very first Talana Nira rescued. I was already on the Order's clutches when those two flanked my escorts and let loose with some of the wildest, heaven-heaving stuff I'd ever seen.
Nahal's reckless dreamer is some spell, I'll say.
Anyway, I made myself home here quick enough after that. So, Nahal's Reckless Dreamer is a very interesting spell, and it is like the Eldritch Blast of the Warlock. Like, the Warlock, the way it's built is basically you do Eldritch Blast, and everything else is just kind of garnishing. Nahal's Reckless Dreamer kind of functions like that for wild mages, at least the way they implemented it here. It's essentially, it's a first level spell, and once you've cast it, you pick, or while casting it, you pick what other spell you want it to emulate. And it can be any other spell that you know, maybe, or just any other wizard spell, right? So you just cast it. However, you then roll on the wild magic table. Which might mean some really random stuff happening, which probably means some really random stuff happening, or it means that the spell gets cast successfully. And I think you get to add your level to the roll. Higher rolls are better on the wild magic surge table. But it is essentially, you cast the spell, a first level spell, and then you can hope to emulate any possible spell with it, right? And then things just go crazy from there. So it's intentionally rolling on the wild magic table, and it's so flavorful. Like, if this spell was somehow the wild mage's Eldritch Blast, that would make for a very chaotic and very fun, possibly, game, if you're down to embrace that, right? So, yeah.
Was that all? Or do you have something else that needs asking? Go ahead and ask.
You're quite the drinker, eh?
I've had my share.
Ah, I see that look. More than my share, though not more than my fair share. Any share is fair enough to me. Be it more than a thimble. So, I'm your average dwarf. Except for one thing, maybe.
Maybe it's the wild mage in me coming out. But I can't stand not tasting something new once in a while.
Most dwarves will drink the same mountain swill from crypt to dust crypt. Oh, I like that term. But I'm always hankering for the latest brew. Old Viatrian trade mead was just getting a shipment from Lurin that I'd dearly love to sample. If you happen to run by his place in your travels, get a cask of it for me and I'll pay you well.
Is that all? Or do you have something else that needs asking?
I think we're done here. Okay, so these are now a bunch of fetch quests, one that we can never finish.
Welcome, welcome. Nira brought you, so I trust you're a good sort. She has done so much for me, for Talana, for everyone. I am Noctor, also known as Noctor the Fizzled.
Not the most complimentary sobriquet, but apt. What can I do for you? I love how everyone is like, yeah, Nira and Talana, they're here guiding everyone, taking care of everyone. Who is Hayes? Hayes is gonna betray everyone. Hayes is gonna... This is my prediction based on just tropes and story writing. Hayes is gonna betray people. Otherwise the story will not become exciting and personal and tragic. Greetings, Noctor. Why don't you tell me a bit about yourself?
Me? Well, I was among the first to see the wisdom in setting up camp here.
I think I speak for all of us when I say that it's a temporary measure, that the threat from Thay will pass, or at least diminish. But while it is strong, I feel we have no choice but to band together and do what we can to protect our own.
As for me, what can I say? I'm from Perskal, a trade city here in Arm.
I've had a fair hand with metal and wood. Some have called me a craftsman. I call myself a tinker. It's a bit less pretentious. I do have a knack with certain magic items.
Is there anything else you wanted to discuss?
Why do they call you the Fizzled?
Have you ever seen wild magic at work? If you have, consider yourself lucky.
It rarely works at all. I'm particularly prone to having spells fizzle.
I have a theory that the magical energy that seems to fizzle is really just stored up inside me.
It helps me do what I do best, craft magical trinkets. But it's just a theory. And it's possible I developed it to make myself feel better.
Is there anything else you wanted to discuss?
This is... like, the whole wild mage thing right now is... it feels like in something... in a game like D&D, you have 10,000 magic traditions, which are all full of potential in its own right, in their own right, and full of, sorry, I just noticed that this shadow is misaligned. This pole is floating in the air, so that completely disrupted my train of thought. Where was I? Magic traditions, even in the core classes. In 5th edition, for example, you have the magic user. Oh, hi Capsize. How are you doing? Welcome. How goes? Happy New Year, if you celebrate. So you have like the magic user who treats magic as a science. Then you have the magic user who was born with abilities. You have the magic user who gets magic from a powerful entity. You have a magic user who gets powers from a different kind of powerful entity, right? You have, I don't know, a magic user who treats magic as art, and so on and so forth. And then from nature and all that. And it's like all of these magical traditions that all have these very strong flavors, mechanically they're one and the same. They don't get explored, and because there's so many of them, it all gets very diluted and none of them get to shine. I'd imagine if you had a setting where you had, I don't know, 2 or 3 types of magic, and one of them was indeed wild magic that people are born with and cannot control, and then you can just make an entire story, an entire setting, just based on like deconstructing that. What would that do to a setting if there are people running around that are magical nukes, essentially, or that could be a magical nuke at any moment? Like, what does that do? Right, which is the idea behind Dragon Age. Magic users in the Dragon Age setting, Ferelden, I think it's called. They are born with the ability to use magic, but magic is intrinsically connected to bad things, to like demons and the Fade and such. Or you can lose your soul to it, or it attracts demons, they possess you and things like that. So magic is tightly controlled, and that shapes the entire setting, right? And it's like magic in a lot of D&D worlds is just like is just kind of there, is not affecting anything. It's still a normal medieval world with elves and dwarves and orcs, and then magic's just kind of there. It's everywhere, but it's still a normal fantasy where like there's nothing special about it, right? So it exists separately from the setting, if that makes sense. And that's one of the biggest oversights, I think. There is an ad that's about to appear in 2 minutes, so let's just finish this conversation right now. How about the Talisman of the Hearthfire?
They can only be used once. The components to create them are quite costly. But in these dangerous times, they are necessary.
I don't suppose you'd be willing to search for and donate some of the things I need. I would be happy to help in any way I can.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you do not have second thoughts when you hear what the items are.
Illithid brain.
One talisman of the Hearthfire requires a silver necklace, 2 diamonds, and 3,000 gold pieces.
I don't spend the gold. I melt it down and must have a large supply so I get things just right. With all that, you could make jewelry fit for a duchess. I suppose I will try to help.
You're all right. But we are far from dukes and duchesses, aren't we?
If you do get me the items, I can make the talisman in short order.
Is there anything else you wanted to discuss?
Do you sell any of your magical
Have you
crafts?
ever seen wild magic at work? If you have, consider yourself lucky.
Oops.
Is there anything else? Alas, no. Most of the items I make these days would not be of much use to adventurers.
Crafting things. Such things as within my power. But I have my work cut out for me mending and making things for the camp.
Is there anything else you want
Okay.
to discuss?
So I probably sold all of my silver necklaces. Because I didn't know I needed them. Who has the gem bag? You have the gem bag. I think I kept all of my diamonds. Which, in retrospect, very lucky that I did. But I didn't keep any of my silver necklaces. So I might have to buy them back. Okay. Ad is gonna hit any moment. So I'm gonna go take a break. And then I'll be right back. We'll get back and such, and then we'll continue with the camp, talk to Lana, and go out and do the fetch quests. I'll be right back. Get a drink, get a stretch, and I'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Endure in
I'm back. But that took a little bit longer. Okay. I'll get back into the game. Alright. What was... Groundhog. Okay.
Hello again. I hope looking around has convinced you to help.
Yeah.
The elven mage I mentioned, Daxus Terralone, is at Delasar's Inn in Athkatla's Bridge district.
Thank you. I'm not sure how he spends his days, but evenings he can be found in the inn's common room. How do you know this? Welcome back, thank you. This is always a very funny thing about like the quest design is like, oh, you have to find this person. And I've spoken to this dude once, and I know he spends his evenings exactly here. Every evening without fail, you can find him here. And I mean, I get it, you know, it's for gameplay purposes that, oh, when it's evening, you can go to this place and find this person and continue with the quest. Sure. But at the other end, it's very, very creepy. Right? People just kind of know where you are in this world. As long as you tell someone else to go find you, right? It's like, oh, can you find, I don't know, my boss? And all of a sudden, because I'm telling someone to go find my boss, I know exactly where my boss spends his evenings. Or something like that. It's very, very creepy. If you think about it too much, which I am. Please go and convince him to come to us. He's certain to attract the Order's attention soon if he hasn't already. Okay, what I predict is going to happen is that I'm going to talk to him, and in the middle of talking, or like I go to him, want to talk to him, and then right at that moment, red wizards pop up. That's my prediction. It's going to lead into talking, and then red wizards pop up, and then, I don't know, maybe he'll see that they're on his trail, or he'll blame me for leading them to him. Either way, but this is just based on how these kinds of quests in RPGs tend to go. This is what I predict. And usually the writing is not subversive enough to do something completely new with it.
Thank you so much. My husband is journeying to Athkatla for supplies.
Make sure his visit overlaps with yours. Ideally, you'd use one of Noctur's talismans to send Daxus to us, but if Noctur can't forge one in time, Hayes can escort him here. Hayes will be south of Delasar 7 if you need him. Okay, so I need Noctur to make an amulet first. I'll need to take care of a few things first, but you can trust me to get this done.
Good. Do you have any questions before you get going?
I'd like to hear more about Hayes. He's your husband?
Yes, and he's a good man to put up with all this.
I know he'd rather be back in Athkatla. Oh wait, Hayes is not a wild mage then. Talana is the wild mage. I know he'd rather be back in Athkatla, or is it? Or did he say he was one? I don't quite remember. I know he'd rather be back in Athkatla or Traitmead. But our talents as wild mages. Okay, so they're both wild mages. Fair? Okay. Our talents as wild mages mean we can't live ordinary lives. Not until the Thayan threat and is gone, anyway. He may seem gruff, but as his wife, I can tell you that he is tolerant and kind. I'm pressing X to doubt.
Any other questions?
Tell me more about Daxus. How will I recognize him?
An odd character. But look at the company I keep.
He seemed overconfident. Like many wild mages I've met, he has an independent streak that's less a streak than an entire canvas. You'll see what I mean when you meet him. Don't worry about being able to recognize him. That won't be a problem. Wild mages are the punk rockers of this world, apparently.
Any other questions?
How do you feel about the hidden refuge?
Nira is passionate about it, and her passion is somewhat contagious.
Somewhat contagious? Thanks for the ringing endorsement, Talana.
I just wish it weren't necessary.
Hayes and I are willing to do whatever it takes to keep our magical brothers and sisters safe, but I would rather have a quiet home in the city than hide out here. The refuge is far, far better than rotting in some red wizard's laboratory.
Any other questions?
Has Nira been helpful? Come on, snitch on her.
Hold it. You never told me you were going to ask for references.
More than helpful.
See?
The hidden refuge simply wouldn't exist if not for her.
It was her idea to set up camp here, to install the magical words, and to recruit other wild mages to the cause.
Pretty good, huh?
Any other questions?
Nope.
Farewell. Tomorrow be with you, and may you find Daxus less stubborn than I did.
This is giving me ideas again for a game, like, because she mentioned Timora, or Timora, the goddess of luck. I'm just thinking, what if you had something like clerics in the game, but the deity you choose to worship, right, the deity that gives you your spells, determines how your spells function. So if you worship the goddess of luck, you essentially become a wild mage. If you worship some other god, your magic completely changes. Like, how would that be for flavor? That'd be so much cooler than just, yeah, everyone just does the same basic things, and then here you go, you have an extra spell. Or something like that. It's, could be so much more flavorful. Okay, so I want to have Noctor create the amulet first. So I need to grab 2 diamonds and a silver necklace. Hello? I believe I have diamonds on some table here. Also, I want to rest.
Mine's even foggier than usual. Can we?
I'm so happy you brought me with you. I never imagined
Do I have diamonds? Hello?
such great things.
Diamond. There we go. Oops. Yay for double clicking. Well, my video finally uploaded, so I'm off to bed. Take care, all. Hey, that's good to hear. All right. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for for the bits earlier, and have good sleep. Good night.
Can we rest now, please?
I hope that you'll get enough, as is. There we go. So everyone's tired. Okay, I think I sold. No worries at all. It's been chill. Good night. All right. Yeah. Good to hear. Yeah. Good night. Thanks for coming by. Okay, I think I sold all of my stuff to this. Oh yeah, this guy. So all of the silver necklaces. What did I just click? I don't want that. All the silver necklaces I have. Oh, I could buy back some of the spells. I need to check what Nira's intelligence is. Silver necklace. There we go. Oh, only 6 gold. Perfect. I thought it was going to be really expensive. Let me buy more than one just in case. What's Nira's int score? 17. So she can learn 14 spells per level. Learn as in have in her book. 14 spells per level. And she doesn't have a lot yet. The most is... This is what, 8 spells? So she can have another 6 level 1 spells, and the rest are okay. So...
My time is quick, so be brief, commoner.
Hello? Random clicks. Okay, so what I want to do... How much inventory space do you have? Move these over here. So what I want to do is I want to buy some spells and give them to Nira to learn. Because A, it gives her more options when spellcasting, which is always nice, and B, every spell learned is XP gained. So it's basically I convert gold into XP, right? Eventually you don't, oh my god, the double clicking is driving me nuts. Eventually you don't need that much gold anymore. I need some gold for quests. I need 15,000 for to advance to chapter 3. And I need some gold to buy some powerful magic items in there, but at the end of the day, you will end up with so much gold. And learning spells is the most direct way of converting gold into XP. And if you really just don't care about gold at all, if you want to spend it down to the last little bit, you can learn a bunch of spells, scratch them from your book again, and then relearn them. So you can just keep buying scrolls. As long as scrolls are available, you can convert gold to XP, and that is a cool thing. So let's see. Oops. Oh, not throwing daggers. There we go. So I have 1, 2, 3. These are all first level spells. 5. That's also first level. No, that's a second level spell. That's also second. Yes. Okay. So there's not enough first level spells for her to max out. That's good. And it only cost me 300 gold. Okay. Learn spells, please. Nice. There we go. I'll learn a bunch of spells first, and then I'll check her spell book to see if there's any like any adjustments I have to make. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like all of them. Yeah, nice. Okay. And for those of you who know the game, who know what it's gonna be like, I am keeping in mind Imoen. But by the time I'm able to buy spells for her, I will have so much money that it doesn't matter anymore. Okay. So what do I have? Let's get rid of... Whoops! Double clicks for the win! Not. Sleep is nice. Grease is nice. What do I have? That's invisibility, mirror image, stinking cloud. That's Aganasar Scorcher. Oh, Chaos Shield, yes, very important. So what Chaos Shield... Oh my god, the double clicking. There we go. So... Yeah, so this spell, right, you just let magic out and then try to shape it into a spell. Choose from a list of known spells. Okay, so as a wild mage, you need to know a lot of spells. A burst of magical energy is released. The actual effect of the spell is determined randomly by dice roll on the Wild Surge table. See the manual for more details. Yes, this game came with a physical manual. Because the release of energy is planned by the mage, his level is added to the dice roll. Yes. So you add your level because higher rolls on the magical search table are better for you. And then Chaos Shield... again, adds extra value, adds extra to the extra numbers to the dice roll, right? So when you have Chaos Shield active, it adds another 15 to for the Wild Surge table. And I think if you roll 100 or higher, you cast the spell you want, but with double the effect or something. So it's always good to have a high roll. Mouse minute meteors, okay. Old person fireball. Confused. There's stone skin, very nice. Does she have improved chaos shield? Yes, but she cannot because an extra 25. Okay. I wanted to check Wild Mage. May memorize one additional spell per level. Holy heck, that's really powerful? What the heck? May cast the first level spell now has Reckless Tremor, second level spell, 7th level spell. Upon casting a spell, there's a 5% chance to incurring a Wild Surge. So essentially, you roll a spellcasting check on a d20, and when you roll a 1, Wild Surge happens. A Wild Surge generates a completely random magical effect from the spell being cast. May be beneficial or detrimental. Casting level varies slightly whenever you cast a spell, anywhere between 5 levels lower and 5 levels higher. So the casting level is also completely random. So there's a lot of randomness included, which can be good or bad. So the Wild Surge can be good or bad, this can be good or bad. But then 1 extra spell per level, that is really good. Like, what the heck? That might actually make up for all of the randomness. Just 1 extra spell per level. That's so powerful. Yeah, I was thinking, like, she could cast a lot of spells. B6 level spells, just like that. It's really good. Okay.
I got some cheap beer.
Rest. Ta-da! Okay, and now we, where's Wilson? A new beer for Miranda. Where is the tavern? Trade meat. Okay, so let's go to the hidden refuge. Hand over all of the stuff for Noctor to build.
Just as I thought.
Why am I in this formation? To build the talisman? Because that apparently takes a while.
Cedric! Cedric! You bumbling bird! Where are you?
And then we'll go to trade meat and finish up like the genie quest. I thought I'd finished that one.
Just the person I was hoping to see. Are you ready for me to make a talisman of the Hearthfire?
Yes, I have everything you need.
Splendid. Everything is in order. All I have to do is...
That's such a cool spell effect.
One talisman of the Hearthfire. Use it wisely, as you will only be able to use it once.
And this is effectively also turning gold into experience. Very inefficient.
I just wanted to thank you, personally, for all the effort and gold you put into helping me create that talisman. It was a very noble deed, and a pricey one, I know. I will not forget it.
Okay, so I can only create 1 this way. Okay, so that means I don't have to sacrifice all of my diamonds, and I bought too many silver necklaces, but you know what? That's okay, it only cost me a little bit of gold. I can sell them for 1, I think, so it cost me 15 extra gold. But we're going to trade meat.
Onward then.
Who are you?
An excellent day.
Hail, my good man. Stop and speak a moment with me if you would. My name is Intona, and I represent the Shadow Thieves here in this town. You're familiar with us, yes? I, for one, am quite familiar with you and your activities throughout Am so far. I'll approach you now only because we both need the other's help. Might you be interested in hearing me out, or shall I go back whence I came? Thank you for saying whence and not from whence. Ay. I'll hear you out. What would I need your help for? You have talked to the Dao genies located outside the gates, yes? And you have agreed to find the Rakshasa that they hunt for? No need to deny it, we already know this to be the case. The genies seem remarkably unconcerned about us mere mortals spying on them, but that is neither here nor there. The point is, we believe we know where the Rakshasa is hiding, and you may be the only one who can defeat her, believe me. If you intend to do so, we will tell you where she is. I've already defeated her. What is it going to cost me? It will cost you copper. Consider this free advice, if you will, in return for service done for both our benefits. Why would you do this? It's very simple. The genies have all the wealth and trade meat currently, and we certainly cannot steal it from them. We want the genies gone so that the wealth is once again distributed evenly. She's a communist. I like that. You understand, yes? Everyone benefits this way, and we see no one else who can fight Rakshasas and trade meat at the moment. Well, that makes you the beneficiary of our largesse. Fair enough. Tell me. Excellent. There's an old woman by the name of Adratha who lives in the woods near the Druid's Grove. The woman has been there for some time, selling potions and phials and such to the locals. Harmless. Of communism, let's go. Of communism. I don't know. Harmless. Lately, however, many of the people who have gone to see this woman have disappeared utterly. We have also spotted 2 men who are with the woman now who were not there previously. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, that's a cute one. Some of the locals who have returned say that the woman claims these are her grandsons, but we have it on record that Adratha has no relatives and said so often. Rakshasas eat the flesh of humans and are masterful shapeshifters. We believe that they have replaced the potion seller and are luring locals to their lair to consume. Go to the witch's house then, on the way to the Druid's Grove, but northeast instead. You shall find the genie's Rakshasas. And there you have it. Do this and the Shadow Thieves will be pleased enough. I have already murdered the Rakshasa. Where is her head? Did I accidentally, leave the head somewhere? Did I accidentally, leave the head here and it's just, I don't have it in my possession, therefore, flags are being triggered wrong or something? Let's see. I may have forgotten to hand it in and just put the head here as a quest item.
You really need to clean me. I like to shine. Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Okay, where's my quest item table? It's over here. What is this? Chichindo take over. Oh no! Not bad. Is it somewhere here? It is indeed. I have left it on this table. I think I've already outfitted her. Hold on.
It's even foggier than usual. Can we stop?
Already tired? What the heck? Is this an amulet? What are these two? Oh, that's for a monk.
Ugh, my legs are just aching.
It is.
My life. Can we rest now, please?
Okay. No, we cannot. We need to head to trade meet. I forgot to hand in the quest and just put the head on the table there this whole time. Welp.
Of course.
Okay. Oh, I wanted to... I know why I did that. I know why I did that. Because I wanted to finish those quests with my final party before heading off. Okay. So I didn't forget. I intentionally left it there. Because I don't want Nira to soak up all of the extra XP that she doesn't need to soak up. There, that's it. Too far away, okay. Because, like, finishing the genie quest and trade meet then opens up a whole other quest chain of other things to do. And I don't want to do all of that with Nira. I want to do all of that with Keldorn once we get him. Which will be in a while. Which is there's still Hexat left and Dornil Khan left for companion quests before we actually get to all of the other stuff.
Just as I thought.
No, head to trade meet first.
Whatever I can do to help.
I'm just traveling all over the place right now. Head to the tavern. Beatrice pub. There we go. Please. Ugh. Okay.
Onward then.
Viatri. A dwarf named Miranda said you recently received a cask of ale that she'd like to try. Right, good old Miranda. I know what she must be looking for, a nice wheat beer out of Lurin. Lurin? Called Halfling's Help. Why is it called Halfling's Help? Do I want to know? Usually I don't sell drink by the cask, but Miranda's a good sort. I'll let you have it for 50 gold pieces. Very well. Ta-da! Okay, now I have this cask of beer.
To the task at hand.
Let's get back. And then go back to Athkatla. These guys can suffer a bit longer under the genies, it's okay. It'll take like an in-game month or something. Even though I could solve the crisis right now, I won't. That's the power I have over this world.
As you will.
There's a lot of traveling around. So I need to rest because I do expect to get a fight. Should I have told the lady that I am...
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Talisman of... Nira's hidden refuge. Okay, so I don't need to talk to the lady again to say now I'm setting off. I can just set off. Okay. Rent this, please. I want this to be stone skin. Okay. Alright, let's head off to the bridge district. And it's nighttime. That's exactly when we can find Daxus. Awesome. Bridge district. So, boxes. Is there... Is the hairband in... Oh my god. Hairband! Yay! Nice. Okay. And now we head to... Delosar's Inn. That name rings a bell? Is that the one with the lich? I'll have to see. Ah. I think I have to go to the dentist again. Just randomly. Not randomly, but like this just randomly... I'm being reminded.
I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
I be Dennis, the leader of the mercenary fellows here out of Ryotavin. You want to keep your face on straight, you'll stay clear of us. Fine, as long as you stay clear of me. Agreed. Now get lost. Okay, so that was not what I wanted. Is that? Huh. Are they involved in some quest?
Can we go whack something now?
What did I just load? Oh my god, stop double clicking! My mouse is really...
You know, my last owner always
There we
said
go.
sharp and edgy. He was such an ass.
I need to get a new mouse at some point. My mouse just keeps double clicking on its own and it's driving me up the wall. How do I get to Delosar's Inn? Is it just through here? It seems to be the only entrance, and then as soon as I get in there, the dude talks to me. That's weird. Yeah, that seems to be the only way in. Awkward, okay. Who are these people? Who are these? Is that gonna be like a tough fight or something? Delosar's Inn. Captain Dennis. The street level entrance is located on the southeast side of the building, and it opens to the second floor of the inn. Huh. Captain Dennis. Okay, so that seems to be the entrance. Yeah, that's the only way to enter, and then immediately you're like, yo. Yeah, he is part of a quest. Hey. Okay, okay. Alright, so all I can do right now is just say, yo, I don't have beef with you. Okay, that was the correct call. I don't want to ruin any more quests. I don't want to ruin more quests than necessary. Okay, so enter this and immediately you'll just say, yo, what's up? And then I have to walk past him.
The seas are sure rough this time of year.
What if I say this? I have plenty of ale. Let's do my soldiers. Last time, boys, step back and go away. Well, if you're going to be rude about it, I'll go. Just keep clear of me. Agreed, now get lost. Okay.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Please pick these locks. Are there any
Things are going well
traps?
for us, yes? It's a dangerous path, but we manage well for ourselves.
What is this? That's the halfling's help.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands.
That's 1 gold. That's 1 gold. I guess if I... Thief! Rip? Okay, so that...
Can we go whack something now?
Of course.
Huh. Okay, then never mind about that.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Okay. I want to see what's upstairs first.
Oh, yes.
They're all going into the room. Okay.
Just as I thought.
Let's go downstairs.
Onward then.
Daxus Teleron.
Hello, all. Come to Cape, have you? Yes, it is I, Daxus, the famous blue elf of Atkatla. You know, every time I say that, it seems even less true than it was the last time I said it.
And he's like, and people are just like, who are you? No one's heard of this guy, right? So it's like, who are you? Blue elf of Atkatla?
Listen, folks. If you expected a real entertainer, perhaps your garden variety megalomaniac of a mage, you're bound to be disappointed. And I know from experience that it's far better to be bound for gratification.
Ha ha ha. Do you think he writes his own material? This elf is completely blue. Yes, lady.
I know we're here on business, but can we watch a bit more?
Why not?
These days, I'm going to figure out why you people keep laughing.
There are enough wonders in Faerun to make bright blue skin seem ordinary. There are chairs with more stage presence than I have. It's hard to stay so stiff, pleasing the same people every night, but somehow I manage. He's a riot! Innkeep! The elf will make Delisas famous, never make him leave. Ha ha, can you believe how blue he is? Oh my goodness.
He's good. He is really good. Want to keep watching?
This is sad. I think he's just talking genuinely.
I'm glad. Really, I am. I'm so glad to see you all amused for whatever obscure reason.
And whoever made that remark about me not leaving, you were right. It's not going to happen. Just the other day, a woman came by to convince me I ought to pack my bags for some wild mage camp. I told her Delasaz Inn was camp enough for me. Holy hell, Helm, I think I'm going to burst. Bravo, bravo. Haha, he's the color of the ocean. This lady probably fell on her head like 15 times as a kid. My gay elf is cooler. Yes. This elf, I don't know. I think everyone just keeps misunderstanding him. Is he actually an entertainer? I don't know. He might just be venting and people are like, oh, you're so funny.
Hey! He's talking about the hidden refuge. In public, no less. That's our cue. Let's go get him.
Okay, but let me loot the tables first. Oh, won't budge? Okay. Is there anything here? Ooh, a gem! Okay, let's talk to him.
What? Who are you? And why are you interrupting my show? Let me guess, you'd like an autograph. Very well. It's fascinating what people will do to get me to spill a little ink.
I would like an autograph actually, but that's not why I'm here.
Now let me get back to my performance.
Thanks, but I can't let you do that. We're here to take you to the Wild Mages camp.
Oh, that blasted camp. Why do people keep harassing me about it?
Harassing me about it.
Listen, we're trying to help you. Honest. You're in danger. The Red Wizards are rounding up the Wild Mages and doing terrible, awful, horrible, terrible things to us.
Well, listen here. I don't believe it. People call me the famous blue elf of Atkatla and come to see me every night.
If I disappeared, everyone would know. Yeah, but they wouldn't care, buddy. You're not important enough. I have an income. I have a name. I've even overcome my stage fright. It may be hard to believe, but my performance anxiety used to make me shrivel right up. I can't let you take all this away. Ta-da! What did I say? There he is, with the troublesome half-elf as promised. Get them! Daxus, listen to me. Take this talisman, grip it tightly, and I'll teleport you to camp. Get out of here. Ooh, oh.
What? They are after me? I suppose you're right about all this. Very well.
I should grip it tightly, you say? Easy enough. Blue Elf escaped. Hurry, get the others.
What? Squeezing? All right, Oh,
wow, what was that? Okay, so... Yoshimo, do you have... I don't know. Always target the mage first. You look like, I don't know, archers? There's a mosquito in here. Yay.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside. I am ready.
Okay, the mage took some damage. Very good.
Ready for anything.
I cannot fireball in here, otherwise I murder a whole bunch of uninvolved people. But I can probably just magic missile. Yeah, that's it. Silence all of these people.
Faster than Chick-Tika Fast Paws.
This is against a mage, so I do want to cast haste.
That's not right.
I'll do it.
Where's... No! Oh! I am getting really frustrated. I'm getting really frustrated with my mouse right now. I just inadvertently canceled my spell. Oh, I'm getting so frustrated. I wanted to drag my mouse over and select multiple people. And instead it didn't register that I was holding my mouse button down and just clicked instead. Ah. Okay, screw it, my spell's already gone. This is... I hate this. I absolutely... yeah. And this keeps happening with every mouse. It's like I buy a mouse and then a year later it's like, oh, you wanted to click? Well, good luck with that. This is like my 3rd or 4th mouse I'm going through my time here. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. You can probably hear the constant double clicking when I'm clicking around.
Nature, take the life she gave!
In Bearvan's name, it shall be done.
Yeah, you can see and hear the constant double clicking. Right. Okay, that's not good. I don't want confusion.
Come on, what about now? No?
Where Minsk goes, evil can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Can't expect them to make profit if they sell very durable products. I know, right? It's... capitalism needs to die.
Who are you? And why are you interrupt? Here you are. Now let me get back to who that.
Listen.
Well, listen here. I don't believe it. People call me the famous blue elf of Aztagna. And what? They are after me?
Yes?
I suppose you're right about all this. Very well.
Yes. I am ready, I think.
What?
There, cast silence. Cast a magic missile.
Oh,
Start wailing on the mage. Why are you running?
pay attention. You will get those second chance.
Okay, get out of there, Minsk. Yoshimo's confused. I don't like that. No, I want you to attack. Oh my goodness, hello? Okay, there we go, he's dead. Okay, can you maybe cast... Dispel magic? Where is it? Here. No! Oh my goodness.
My brother's plus 12.
Okay, that didn't help. Okay, confusion wore off. Good. Oh, that was an exercise in frustration. I think I'll have to buy a new mouse at some point. That was very, very unpleasant. Okay. There's nothing on this table. Okay, but that means we... where does this door lead? We finished this... Aha, it leads out here. And then what, can I go up here then? Okay. Ah, Baldur fled all the way up here. Okay, leave. And I think that was it for all of those, so... Profit. Yeah, we head back to the refuge. Ads will appear in 2 minutes. We need to get back to Tilana and tell her what happened.
Just as I thought.
Oh, this is not good.
You've returned. But look what you've returned to. All that we worked for, everything we sacrificed, up in smoke. Everything.
I'm sorry, Tilana. Tell me what happened. Did the Red Wizards do this?
Thank you for your kindness. Yes, it was the Order.
I'm in shock. I can't believe this. Oh, this isn't real. This can't be real.
Wait, that means I cannot do those quests, right?
We have to.
Okay, hold on. Let me quit out of...
What about him?
I
am...
Thank you, Nira.
I don't need... No, fine.
Okay, so... I cannot finish those other quests now. Oh no, did I just screw myself? Okay. While the ad is playing, I will check because can I now no longer finish those other quests? And this is frustrating. This is very frustrating. Playing this game, is very interesting. Playing the extended edition content, which is supposed to be, you know, it should have been able to learn 10 years of lessons in game design and quest design and such, but playing the extended edition content is turning out to be more frustrating than playing the original content.
Endure.
In
enduring, grow strong.
Okay, hold on. It's recommended to complete these mini quests before triggering Dax's rescue in Delasar's Inn. God dang it. Did I just accidentally screw myself? I think I did. Where's the autosave? The autosave is here, the quick save is here. I quick saved too many times. That's my mistake. Ah. Okay, what do I do? I'm thinking, truth be told, I haven't done that much. It is possible to essentially speedrun this and just skip through things, because a lot of the things I did was just walking around back and forth aimlessly and talking a lot to people. I could redo all of this. Alright, ads should be over. Welcome back, everyone. I am debating on what to do. Because playing through the extended edition content is proving to be extremely frustrating by way of how it's designed. And, what I think I will do what I think I might do, how long have I been going? 2 hours. You know what? Restart.
Of course.
And we'll just skip through everything really quickly and do all of those quests.
I wouldn't dream of refusing, though it never seems to.
Because I'm pissed. I'm pissed off. We're doing this.
I'm home! Hey, hey, hey! Gods.
Okay, we had this.
Great, as Valana, Hayes, and I. Oh, right. Oh, anything else you want? Beyond their eagerness, the woman you
Very
she got real. I see.
We'd be grateful for any help you could
Okay. Can I save now? Please, okay. We're redoing all of this.
Did you need something?
Thank you for the head pat. This is... You would think the people who made the content of the extended edition came out 10 years after Baldur's Gate 2, right? It came out 10 years later, and you'd think that in these 10 years, a lot of lessons on game design and making things not frustrating have been learned. But no. So far, all of the extended edition content, including Siege of Dragonspear, the interquel between Baldur's Gates 1 and 2, has been at best disappointing. At worst, frustrating. And that's so odd. You'd think they'd do a better job. I mean, sure, it's a technical upgrade. Awesome. Right? It allows this game to run on a modern computer without having to finagle everything. It allows you to play on higher resolutions. That's all good. But no, no, just no.
Okay, shoot. She's my wife. Okay, shoot. I made money. Okay, shoot. Nothing nice. Okay, shoot. That's why we're... Okay, shoot.
Okay, there. Now we know this guy's probably a traitor. Alright. We talked to Miranda.
Who are you? It don't matter. Name's
Miranda's cool.
Try and keep camp spirits up for free. No selling. Go ahead and ask. Aye, it's all none taken. Now, was that all? Go ahead and ask. That's quite naha. Was that all? Go ahead and ask. I've had
And that gives us the quest. I get another scroll. Something. Ooh, this is slightly better loot than last time. Okay. I'll take it. Oh, come on, let me click.
Welcome, welcome. And here at me. Yes. Is there anything else you wanted to discuss? Have you ever? Is there anything else you wanted to? They can only be used. One talisman of the Hearthfire. Excellent. Is there anything else you wanted to discuss?
Okay. Did I loot this one? I have not. What is this? Mass invisibility. Whoa, okay. I'm glad I found that one. Am I... Mage level 12? Mage level 12. Okay. Nice. Okay, Zaviak.
Whoa, long time no see. Wait, Zaviak, good to meet you. What was your name again? Well, it doesn't really matter, I guess. You see all these trees around us?
Of course I see the trees.
Do you see them? I could stand here and watch them for hours. This forest is, like, immense.
Yeah, man, I see it. The immensity.
It's everything. It's like the whole universe rolled into a ball of wild green forest life. You know, I really wish Wilson were here. He'd love to see this.
Wilson?
That's right. Best bear in the world. That guy had heart, you know. Anyway, I haven't seen him around for a bit. Tell him I said hey if you see him. I'm gonna get back to doing the brews.
Zaviak's great, but I think he got knocked on the head a few too many times in the Black Pits. He's our resident alchemist. We only use his potions as a last resort. His magic tends to make them go a little funny.
Okay.
Ah, the agents of the Society of the Black Mantle. We thought you might come for us. Good thing we have an assortment of items with which to defeat you.
Who's this we? I don't see one of you.
We do not deign to answer such a question from the likes of you.
Okay. You must have me confused with someone else.
Well, go on, go on. We have our mortality and the dismal help? No.
Poor King Graham.
Okay.
He's a wild mage, all right, but he needs...
Oh, I didn't talk to this guy last time. I didn't even know he was here.
Saved him from a beating by some thugs at the Copper Coronet. That wee stuff didn't go over well.
This person would go along well with Zaya. Okay. Found a buddy to discuss the immense trees with.
What? Oh, greetings.
What's wrong? You seem to be looking for something.
Looking? Yes, I am looking for something. Somebody, in fact. Somebody's to be most accurate of all. Abbot, Connie, Alta, Divine, Chanticleer, Evo, Lucy, and Nectar. Seen them about?
Are your friends? Are they lost?
They aren't people. They're very different from people. They're wise and fast, beautiful, soft and agile.
They're bugs, aren't they?
They're cats.
Oh.
Sweet little babies.
You're missing your cats? Perhaps I can do something. Tell me more about you.
I'm Berid Ging. My father was Barbalding. Me mother was Esmerading, nay dang.
Okay. Born and raised in Am, discovered my wild magic at the age of 33. Employed for 42 years as a tax clerk in the government district. Great dislike for rhubarb. Most importantly, my cats are missing. Thank you. Now what happened?
There were cats in the area when we settled here. I began feeding them. Soon I had a small colony.
Colony? That's an interesting way to say it. Buddy sounds like he smokes Tetherian Duskwoods. Oof. That sounds very intense. Are those an actual thing in the setting? Like smoking them, not the tree itself or like the plant itself, but like smoking them, is that a thing? I have not heard of that particular thing. High elves. High elves indeed. Colony, there was it. It was wonderful, and they seemed to love me as much as I loved them. But then, curse my luck, a wild surge from one of my spells sent them scattering. I've called and called, but they do not come. I will do what I can to find them.
There are 8, and they can only be in one place now, the wild forest.
Take this food and lure them to you. If you bring all 8 back, I'll give you a reward. I apologize if I was rude earlier. Nothing of it, farewell, Barad. I'll return with your cats. Okay, and then there's the hairband thing.
Greetings. I am Amanis Call. Late, you must have many not long bite. That is my That is my tail. Hello, and that is my tail, or part of it.
I didn't do anything.
Good morning, who are you? Kirkirik. Can I ask you a question? No, bye. Okay, so this kid doesn't do anything.
Hi there. You're friends with Talana, right? I'm Merit.
Hello, Meredith.
I'm her friend too. Talana. She's been real good to me since I came here.
Yes. Hey, I'm...
Oh, yeah. You're the one with pink hair. Thank you. I really miss my mom, though. Hey, I don't know my dad.
I miss my wife, Tails.
So we're kind of the same, you and me. You know what? My mom gave me a hairband that was hers.
Okay.
Before I disappeared, I hope you find it and bring
Listen, how's the game going tonight? First of all, hi Runia. Welcome. Nothing to do with you. It's to do with the game. How are you doing, Runia? Nice to see you here. The game. The game is causing some frustrations. I'm playing through the extended edition content, and the extended edition content is surprisingly bad. High Lord, oh god, High Lord. The High Lord of the Trees.
I've heard of you. I'll make this short. I'm Reginald. You're not. Talk's done.
Hello, Reginald. I see you're on half-orc.
You have eyes. Good. No more talking. Go.
What, half-orc wild mage? You must have a fascinating story.
Idle chat makes me angry. Go.
Reginald gets angry very easily. Hayes didn't want him here at all on account of his temper.
Path Builder is still down, and I got at least one request to make a level 5 character that I cannot complete, but otherwise doing great. Oof. Then I hope that Path Builder will come back up soon. Yeah, I've looked at a bit of Pathfinder character building, and it can be very complex. There's a lot to keep track of, so I can definitely see, yeah. So a tool can help a lot. But yeah, I hope that everything else is going great. And that you'll be able to get that done soon. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired, I now realize. Today is the first day of the new lunar year. And for some reason, we stayed up really, really late last night. Way later than I planned. I got home at like 1 a.m. or something like that. So I didn't have a lot of sleep. At least not a lot of good sleep. So, a little bit right now. In my case, it's more about the ability to share the build with the client. Ah, okay. Fair. That's, seems important as well. That is fair, yeah. I didn't expect, like, the thing is, if I had been out with friends, which you don't do on New Year, by the way, on Lunar New Year, that's a family celebration. But, like, if I had been out with some friends or so, I would have expected, yeah, okay, we celebrate. But, like, it was the generation of it. It was my mom and my aunts and such who are all slowly pushing 70. And they were like, yeah, no, we're staying up. They're just talking the whole night. And stayed up, and like we left at midnight, past midnight. It's Hans Day. It is Hans Day. As of today, it haunts. I thought changing his name from Rook Lord to Reginald would help, but well, you can take the name out of the Half-Orc Tribesman, but you can't take the Half-Orc Tribesman out of the Half-Orc Tribesman. That's some yaoi.
Why are you still here? I said go.
Relax, Reginald. Perhaps you don't have because you haven't had a good talk in a while.
That's it. I'll give you one chance to walk away, else I attack.
Is that... Am I supposed to fight him? Yeah, I make him attack. Is that a challenge? I cannot stand down from a challenge.
I am invincible! Invincible, I say!
And now he just tries to punch me. Rolls a 2, -3 on the attack roll, -1, it gets a miss. And while we're at it, it's also the evening before Ramadan. It is! Right. I've read that it was starting soon. So yeah. Didn't realize it was tomorrow. Huh.
You won't finish the job.
No, I won't. Okay, he's gonna cool down. There we go. Now he's calmed down.
You may talk much, but you fight well.
I didn't do anything.
You didn't attack me when you could have. Your restraint is admirable. Thank you. I will remember this lesson.
Ta-da! Okay, nice.
Thank you.
Okay, so this way we actually got more done. Just for completeness' sake, I will check if I can do anything about the Wilson quest. But for the moment, let's do all the other stuff. Actually, yeah, I'll check right now. Where's Wilson? Since yeah. Yeah, I can no longer finish the quest. Okay. Okay. So the Wilson quest is unfinishable because whoever wrote the quest in here was like, I will put in a lot of gotchas. I will make this as frustrating as possible.
For whatever you're after.
We went through all this last time. I am but yeah, I am replaying a lot of stuff. Not a lot. I'm replaying some things from the beginning of stream because I messed up. Or did I mess up? Technically, I messed up, but it's also just these quests are frustrating. I don't know. I don't play too many modern games. Do modern games still do this? Do modern games do this where if you like have a bunch of quests that you forget to hand in and then you finish some other quests and all of those quests become unavailable or unfinishable? Is that something modern games do? And because I have a whole bunch of... Oh, thank you for the follow. Follows are anonymous. So if you do wish to remain so, you're free to do so. Free to lurk, chat, whatever, very much appreciated either way. Sometimes. Okay. So what happens here is like I now have all of these fetch quests from all of these people, right, that I just talked to. All of these, Where's Wilson, Meredith's hairband, the talisman, the beer, and so on. And Carnival of Pros. Hey, first! Love your avatar, big fancy hats are always a plus. Thank you. And welcome. Yeah, it's always nice to see appreciators of big hats. And congrats on first. Usually they would also give you a warning that said quest would no longer be available to complete. Yeah. Right, usually if they put that in there, they say like, oh, are you sure you want to proceed? Right? I think I've seen those warnings before, right? Where they say, oh, finishing this quest or proceeding with this quest is going to jump to the next chapter or is going to make this area inaccessible or something like that. Did you get soft locked on a quest? A whole bunch of quests, yes. So there's a whole bunch of fetch quests. So we were just in the refuge, the Wild Mate Refuge. We got a whole bunch of fetch quests. And there's also another quote-unquote fetch quest where I have to find a mage to bring to the refuge. Except if you then finish that part. So what I did at the beginning of stream, I did all of these quests in one go. And I was like, okay, and now I can go back to the refuge and hand all of them in, right? But no, I finished Nura's Hidden Refuge, or I proceeded with this one, and that destroys the refuge and gets rid of all the NPCs. And then I can no longer hand in all of the fetch quests, and the game didn't tell me. So I was like, oh, crap, so I have to redo all of this. I'd offer a hand if I knew anything about Lawrence Gate. Thank you. Very much appreciated. But yeah, it's basically... the writers, and this is extended edition stuff, and I think the writers of the extended edition were, I don't know what they were thinking. Were they intentionally thinking, yo, this is now a gotcha, and if you don't do it exactly how envisioned, sucks to be you get locked out? Or were they trying more modern quest design in an old engine that doesn't actually allow you to have the safeguards in it? Right? So some games, what I've also seen some more modern games do is that you cannot proceed on a critical quest unless you finished all of the quests that would get locked out once you proceed with a critical quest, right? So you have to finish all of the small quests first, and only then does the next step of the big quest get unlocked. And then you proceed with that, and the area where you hand in all those small quests or the NPCs you handed off to, those then become unavailable. But they had the safeguard in there to prevent you from soft locking yourself on those quests, right? And this engine cannot do that. It's just too old. You cannot do that in this game engine, but they still try to have this kind of quest design in there. And that leads to a lot of frustration. I am in general just very disappointed with the extended edition stuff. Just very much so. Hello everyone. Hey, hi Awkward Pain. Welcome, welcome. It's been a while. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. I hope the winter is not being too punishing for you. Living up to the about me with the game design discussions is great. Okay, yes, I do indeed do that. Hello. Quite alright. Also, mic sounds a bit muffled. Oh, not sure if you were aware. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, let me see if I can change that. My audio settings got murked. My audio settings got, messed. And so I have to... Okay, let me see if there's some way to change that. How's this? Is this better? I hope this is better. Oops. So my audio settings got messed up a bit. And I am trying to recreate them, so to speak, or not necessarily recreate them, but like set them up again so that they work, and that it's an ongoing process. So yeah. That is much better. Okay. Good to hear. Sounds about the same to me. Oof. Sounds like it's against your neck. Ooh. Could it be that it's just too much gain? Okay, hold on. I will get to all of the chat messages, but I can only see so many things on screen at one point. Okay. What about now? Is this... I had to turn up gain because for some reason, like, the gain on my microphone was completely killed. And I had to, like, I'm turning off gain on 3 different areas, in OBS, in my audio program, and on the physical mic itself. So it's... I've never had to do that. And it's still not back to the level it was before. It's still kind of quiet. So if I turn this off, is this... No, it's quiet, right? It's much quieter now. I wonder what could have happened. Yeah, it's odd. I didn't change anything with my mic. Oh, did I accidentally mute myself? I accidentally muted. I didn't change anything with my microphone. It's still the same mic. It's in the same position and everything. But for some reason now I have to... Also, there's a mosquito flying around. Like, I have to turn the gain up on my OBS. It was on, like, +6. I had to turn it all the way up to, like, +12? Or +15? 15 decibels of extra gain? When you said it was quieter, I didn't have the rumbling. Okay, hold on. What about... Okay, so I turned that back off. What about now? How is it now? Is it clearer now? Is this better? How about now? Is this better? Very clear? Okay. Okay, so clear now? Oh, all right. So Huh. It's clear, but yeah, quiet. I can always turn it up on my end. Okay. All right, thanks for letting me know, everyone. So apparently the EQ that I have on my Elgato like sound audio program, merely turning it on messes with the audio. I didn't even have an EQ wave set. I didn't even have like, oh, boost this frequency, lower that frequency. I didn't have any of that, but apparently merely turning it on messes with the audio. Okay, I will have to look into that extensively at some point. But thank you for letting me know. I hope the audio is clearer now. I can try to turn up the gain on my OBS a bit more. What if I turn it up to 18? Is this a bit louder? A bit clearer? Hopefully. Let me know. But yeah. There's so much. Kane kind of does that. It's kind of like giving your voice the weird vibrating frequency sound of an electric guitar. Or what are you trying to... So it adds distortion. Okay. Still clear, but about the same volume. Okay, so that didn't do anything. If I turn it off completely, what about... Okay, this is super quiet. Okay, so I do have to leave it on, but apparently it's not too much difference. I'll leave this for now for the rest of stream, and then I will, when I have time, hopefully tomorrow or something, or later today, I will look into it. But yeah, thank you for letting me know, everyone. Okay, what did I miss? It's actually very mild. It's actually very mild here. Okay, that's maybe good to hear. If it's supposed to be mild, then that's good. If it's not supposed to be, then that's bad. Hold on, I see the mosquito sitting there. Let me zap it real quick. Okay, that's done. That's no longer gonna fly around my face. It's also getting warm here as well, once again. Also, I hope this isn't weird. I just want to say I love the content section of your About Me. I haven't seen that on a channel before. And it's honestly a fantastic idea to have a list like that. Oh, the finished games? I think I saw like 1 or 2 other channels do something like that. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Back when I was just starting out, I think, and I was thinking, hey, that's not bad, you know. It's nice to have a record of games that I have finished. I've seen some people do like dates on them as well when they finish them. It's like, yeah, I can no longer recreate that. That's been too long. But just having a list, I think it also helps people see what kind of games I play. And since the list is chronological, it helps with seeing, oh yeah, what kinds of games am I playing now, right? So I think it might help people decide if they want to watch this kind of content. So yeah. You sound all right at the moment. Good. I mean, I am not looking forward to when mosquitoes wake up back in my area. Oof. Same. It gets really bad in summer. Right now in winter, it's too cold for them. So it's been like one here and there every now and then. But as it gets warmer, yeah, they're all gonna come out in force, and they love me. They love drinking my blood for some reason. Like my mom is perfectly fine. Just like, just stand outside or no, it's perfectly fine. Then I go out, and within seconds, I'll have loads of those like mosquitoes sitting on my legs and such. It's frustrating. Yes, precisely. It gives a great outline of what kind of stuff you like to do. Yeah, it's good that we are in agreement. Okay. But yeah, back to the game. Yeah, so that's the... Where am I? Oh, okay, I'm in trait meet. That's the kind of quest design that they do in here. And this is not like there's a very convoluted quest earlier. That is part of these fetch quests that I can no longer complete. Right, so it's because I did things out of order before I knew the quest even existed, and that completely borked it. And as part of the quest, you have to talk to a bear. It's like, who talks to a bear? I'm in the Yeehaw state, and they are constant in the summer. These days, they find a way to pull down your socks and bite your ankles. Oh my goodness. Wow. I hope you're only slightly exaggerating. But dang. The really bad ones, I think, can bite you through clothes.
Can we rest now, please?
Okay, hold on. Like the really bad ones, if your clothes are not like thick socks or something, if it's just a thin t-shirt, I think I've seen some of them bite you just through the clothes. It's wild. But yeah, I'm in Taiwan, which is up here it's subtropical, but yeah, it's definitely it's definitely a problem. So, like, thankfully they don't transmit diseases as much. That's not a thing, really. But it's still annoying. Okay, I wanted... No, she cannot wear that, but she can wear... Also, my mouse keeps double-clicking. You can probably tell from all the extra fast clicks that are happening. Because my mouse is busted. So that adds to the frustration. Okay. What else did I want here? I wanted the diamonds and the silver necklaces. Well, now I know to buy only one. Where are my diamonds? Diamonds. And I only need 2 of those. I think I'm vaccinated for most of the stuff they could bring, but I probably have to renew them soon. Not looking forward to them. Getting them hurts bad. Oh. Yeah. Are you... You don't have to answer, but just like, are you not a fan of needles? I know I'm not. I'm definitely not a fan of needles. I do not enjoy getting vaccines. Oh, I do have an extra silver necklace in here. Well, what do you know? I didn't have to buy any.
I got some cheap beer for you.
I do get them when the opportunity or necessity presents itself. But I do not enjoy it one bit. Okay, silver necklace, diamonds. That's what I needed.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Get rent.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
But like some nurses are really, really good at it. Like I recently got a booster to my COVID vaccine like 2 weeks ago or something, and I didn't feel a thing. It was wild. I sat down, I like held out my shoulder, and I was preparing to feel the sting and everything, and then just like I was just sitting there, and at some point like I can feel the nurse put on the band-aid. I was like, wait, what? Are you done? What? Didn't feel a thing. So that was fascinating. Okay, I think that's it for the bridge district. So we have the beer, We have the hairband. We have the talisman. And then the cats. Okay, I think that's it. Let's go get the cats and finish all of the side quests. When I was a kid, I got traumatized by getting needles. I've hated them ever since. Yeah, same. It's been no fun. Definitely no fun. Okay, let's see. There are cats here. I hope. I'm actually very fine with needles. Cat. Cat has nothing to say to you. Do I have food? I need to put the food here. Are you cat? Party has gained an item, tabby cat. No! Now I have to carry all of these cats around? Oh god.
I like it.
Onward then.
I used to be really fascinated with getting my blood drawn. That's a breeze. If not that, they feel a little physically uncomfortable when stuff goes in HG vaccines. Yeah, okay. That bothers me. It's just that every time I've gotten one, the pain was excruciating enough for me to scream cry. Oh no. Yeah, the what is it? The intermuscular or intramuscular, right? Because vaccines don't go into into a bloodstream, into an artery, usually, right? They go into the muscles, and yeah, okay, that can definitely. It's suddenly having something in there which it's not, where it's not supposed to be, essentially, right? Yeah, okay, I can. I feel that. Hello, cat? Oop, okay. I need to grab 8 cats. If anyone spots a cat walking around, please do let me know. I might just be a bit sensitive to it, though. I remember they tended to have a hard time finding the right place to put it for me. And the second, but having a good doctor at it, though. My dentist made it completely painless when I had to get dental work. Oh, yeah. Good dentists who can make things painless and smooth. Oh my god, worth their weight in gold. And dentists who trust you, or doctors in general who trust you. Because like my body is weird in that it breaks down substances very quickly, including anesthetic. I remember I got a cat about 2 months ago. Ooh, how'd that go? Was the cat nice? Was it a cuddly cat or was it like a wildy cat? How did that go? Ugh. Oh yeah, my body breaks down anesthetics extremely quickly. And this is not just me saying this. Doctors have commented on it. Did that work? Okay. So especially with dental work, I always tell doctors, please put in a bit extra anesthetic, because it wears off very quickly. And some doctors believe me. And at one point, and I had an operation done at the dentist, and in the middle of it, I was able to feel again. And he was drilling around, and suddenly it's like I like yelled in pain. And he was so surprised. He's like, holy heck, I did not think your body would break down this stuff so quickly. Right? But good thing he believed me and gave me some more anesthetic, and after that was fine, and he kept an eye on that. But yeah, that was like having a doctor confirm that I'm not making this up, that my body is actually like this. Was a breath of fresh air.
To the task at hand.
Is it working? Hello? Okay, how many cats do I have? 3. Oh, they stack. I was fearing that I had to have one inventory spot free for each of them. Wait, has it only been 3? But I've used 5 meals. Why do I only have 3 cats?
As you will.
Or did he give me... No, he gave me 5, right? He gave me 10 and I've used 5? But I only have 3 cats? Huh. I got them because the owners were having issues with them attacking their baby. Oh, a 1-year-old. But other than getting agitated, sometimes he's doing pretty good. That's good to hear. But yeah. But like, cat getting jealous or so of the baby getting attention? I hope not. I wish I wasn't a children's doctor, though. I moved out and away, and I gotta find myself... He wasn't... Oh, he wasn't a children's... I wasn't... I wish he wasn't a children's doctor. I moved out and away, and I gotta find myself a new one. Oof. Yeah, finding a good doctor is not easy. Speaking of doctor comments and dentistry, I'm wondering if I'll have to warn... Hold on, I lost the line. I'm wondering if I'll have to warn my new one about how large my tongue is. Apparently mine is really large and my dentist commented on it a few years ago. Oof. I guess that's something that's visible though, right? If the dentist like examines your mouth, they can see the tongue. So I hope that doesn't need reminder or so. I think it's a genetic thing. Mine flexes in a way where it can puff up really large, and I never knew that was not normal. Oof. Okay. I mean, yeah, there's all kinds of people. I just wonder if it would be hard to work around. Possibly. I would imagine that mouth space is already cramped when you're doing an operation.
Of course.
Hello? Please use the food. Cat? Okay, I have 3. It never goes above 3. Right? I'm not imagining things.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Right? A guy was like, if you return with all 8, I'll give you a reward. And I've picked up a bunch. Okay, let me read up on this because this doesn't seem right. I should have 6, not 3. Okay, hold on. Let me check. Something doesn't seem right. Like in the inventory, it only shows 3. Maybe there are different kinds of cats. I saw one was a tabby cat, but I didn't notice any of the others. Like whenever the message comes up in the text box, it says pick up, like gained an item tabby cat. Barating's 8 cats. The cats have a 5% chance to escape from your inventory every 2 rounds, which means that once you have a cat in a party member's inventory, you should head for the nearest map edge and travel to the hidden refuge. Why? Why? While you're Googling, Stretch. Okay, thank you for that. A good stretch is probably necessary. But yeah, why? Okay, this kind of stuff? You should at least see them leave. Yeah. And like you have limited amounts of food. So once they escape again, they're gone and then you cannot finish the quest. This kind of thing makes me believe that the people writing these quests were actually assholes. And that the whole, oh, you can soft lock yourself on the quest. And if you do things just slightly out of order, you mess up and fail all of these quests. This leads me to believe that this was 100% intentional. And that they wanted you to be able to fail all of these quests. Because isn't it fun to mess with the player? So I'm not making things up. I actually did catch 6 cats because I only have 4 items of food left. But, okay, autosave.
Of course. I wouldn't dream.
All right, so let's do this. I think 1 cat was over here. Once you get to the hidden refuge, yeah, there we go. The cat gets removed from your inventory, but that's okay because then it's brought back. Cat? Okay.
Just as I thought.
And a round, by the way, is 6 seconds, which means... Yeah, there we go. Ooh, look at it run back. Okay. Is 6 seconds, which means every 12 seconds, a cat has a chance to escape. That's wild. And they don't tell you any of this, right? No one hints at the fact that cats can escape. It just kind of happens, and then you're screwed. I love that. I love that. And there's combat. Yeah, exactly. There's combat. So, okay. And I think the combat was a random encounter, so I don't even have... It's not like I can pre-clear the entire map, which I have. I have explored the whole thing, right? It's a random encounter. So, good luck. Yeah, no, I did clear it. But whenever something is in Fog of War like this, it has a chance of spawning random enemies, I think. Let me check if the panthers are there. No, the panthers were over here, right? Yeah, they're not here now. Okay. There's another cat. Where's the nearest map edge? Gonna be a run. Okay. Everyone, rush to the map edge.
As you will.
And let's hope that the dice are in my favor. Still there. Still there. This is nuts, the fact that I have to check it like this. Okay. Okay, that's the cat. That's 2 cats. Do you have potions of speed? I do. But I would have to give them to every single party member. However, that's not a bad idea. Let me see how long haste lasts. Or improved haste. 3 rounds plus 1 round per level. Yeah, the problem with the potion of speed is they don't last very long. Oh no, they last 1 hour. Do I have enough potions of speed? Oil of speed. I do not. We'll chance it. It's okay. It is only a 5-second. What I could do, actually, because my character has boots of speed, whenever I see a cat, move everyone else to a map edge, and then just run there with my character. That's actually a much better way of doing it. Thanks for reminding me about the whole speed issue. Might not be a bad way to go about it. Okay, where's another cat? there's one. Okay. So everyone go to this map edge. And then I will come here. And once everyone's in position, I will lure this cat. Okay. And now I can run. 3. It's every 2 rounds, so that's 12 seconds, right? Which is...
As you will.
It's okay, but it's also frustrating. Okay, 3 cats. This is... I don't know who thought this quest would be fun. I honestly don't. Oh, there's a cat right here. Okay, where's the nearest map edge? It's over here.
Live a good long time. Of refusing.
Okay, just stand here, watch the cat. And when everyone is close to the edge. Oop, okay.
Oh yes.
1, 2, 4, 5.
Just as I thought.
7. Okay, that was not 2 rounds yet.
Whatever
4 cats. Oh my god.
Onward then.
And ads will appear in about 2 minutes. Eesh. Do I continue this while ads play? Usually I pause the game. But this is not very exciting gameplay. So I think I will continue this, catching the cats, while the ads are playing. Probably could, yeah. Like if it was important story stuff, then I can understand that, oh yeah, pausing and then resuming after ads is probably a good thing.
Swing harder, swing harder, swing harder.
But, you know, this is you've seen me catch 4 cats. This is how it's gonna go for the other 4 cats. Hooray. Just gotta find them. And they're not indicated anywhere. I literally have to look for the small things running around on the map. I can't be on much longer. Oh, lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Carnival of Progress. Enjoy your lurk. Hope whatever you're doing goes well. I can't be on much longer. Oof. Yeah, time zones. Yeah, I will continue this because this is eating up valuable non-ad game time. So yeah.
Wanna go kill that over there? Come on, let's kill something.
If you're not seeing any ads, you're of course welcome to keep chatting and such. Ah, there's a cat.
You point, I punch.
Where's the nearest map edge? Down here, probably.
Stand back for just. We are all heroes.
Oh.
Who and I, hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Okay, so like I said, I will continue with the cat capturing while the ads are going. And then hopefully we can hand in all of the quests. Are you not gonna trigger? Hello? Okay, there we go. Okay, I think that wasn't 2 rounds yet.
I am at
Yep.
peace in the outdoor places, though it never seems to last.
Come on, let me save. Save? Are you not gonna let me save? You're not gonna let me. Okay.
Of course.
Now I can. Right, what other areas have we not explored yet? Maybe over here? Oh, I forgot to do the spells. It's okay. I can do them some other time. There's a cat here. There we go. Nearest map edge down here. And nice, the cat is moving toward there.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Wouldn't you believe I got an ad for a cruise brand called Carnival? Oh, there's 2 cats here. Can I risk capturing both of them? I can probably risk capturing both of them. Oh, they teleport. That's cool. Okay, I'm gonna risk it because the cats are both very close to the edge. And I'm getting tired of this, so... Come on. Oh, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 seconds. 5.
Just as I thought.
Hasn't been 2 rounds yet. 2 cats! Ha! Nice. I have been released from the ads for the FTR? I don't actually know what FTR stands for. But congratulations. Yeah, I do apologize for the ads, but like Twitch hoists them on us. We don't get any say. As long as we're affiliate, we have to have ads. It's just a thing. For the record. Ah, for the record. Okay. I don't think I've seen that one before, but it makes sense.
Task at hand.
But yeah, ads are done. Welcome back, everyone. 5, 6, 7. I think there's one last cat. We're down to the last one, which is nice. So yeah, once that is done, I will hand in all of the quests. What time is this? 2. I can go for a little bit longer. Cat, where is Cat? Where is the last cat? It also doesn't help that they just run around wildly. So they could just Brownian motion themselves anywhere. Hi, Vitalina. Oh, don't worry, I get it. I've had to fiddle with mine to find the best balance of it since IRC. If you do any less than 3 minutes per hour, it's maximum pre-roll. Yes! Yes, if you don't do 3 minutes per hour, some people do like 1.5 minutes per half hour, which comes out to the same. But if you don't do that, you get pre-rolls, and pre-rolls are deadly. Right? It's like, oh, someone discovers your stream, clicks in ads. Or someone worse is if someone raids you and then they get pre-roll ads. It's not supposed to happen, I think, but I've heard reports of it happening. It's just absolutely deadly because that kills retention more than anything else. Alright, so yes, 3 minutes per hour, and I mean it's good to like take a break every hour, right? Get up, stretch, grab a drink, etc. So that helps. But yeah, it's making the best out of a bad situation. Oh yeah, final cat. Now we're scouring this entire map for one cat. Let's see. I've definitely gotten pre-roll hitching a ride on a raid train. Both sides of it. Oof. Oh, that sucks. That is... I don't remember if Twitch had any official communication in terms of pre-roll and raids. I don't recall. They do put out a lot of contradictory information every now and then, or information that just doesn't tell you a lot. Nope. So I don't actually know if there was official messaging, but yeah, it sucks that you can get hit with pre-rolls on a raid. That just seems like counterproductive. It seems very counterproductive. So where is the last cat? Come on. This is... I understand that quest markers are not... there it is. Okay. Mouse, please cooperate. Everyone move here.
Just name what you want.
Grab the cat, please. Oh, okay.
As you will.
Especially when you at least want to say hi before raid and running to always blows. Yeah, right? Like you want to say hi and ask like, oh, what's up? How's the stream going? Right? Things just because if you raid someone, most of the time you know that person. Probably, right? So you kind of want to chat a little bit. You know, hang out for like 5 minutes and even easy. Easy. Yeah. I have 2 left, which means I must have captured the 8 cats.
Yes.
And also the raidee, right? The new streamer wants to welcome the raiders. But then when all the raiders say like, no, I'm stuck in an ad, it's like, wow, that just takes out all the momentum of getting raided and greeting everyone, right?
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Praise be to Shores. You found me cats. Oh, thank you. Just in time for them to eat, too. Come here, Abby, Connie, Alter, Divine, Chanticleer, Evo, Lucy, and Nectar. And Dings. I can't forget Dings.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This guy sounds a little bit like an exaggerated and squished Wallace from Wallace and Gromit.
Oh, Dings rather likes my wild surges, which is why the surge that scared the others didn't scare him.
That, and he's attached to the camp's food storage. That's how he got his name. Tilana thought we had rats, but one night she saw Dings abscond with dried fish. It's Dings, she yelled out, meaning one of me cats. The name stuck. You're right. I haven't seen those movies in ages. Yeah, I know. But it really does remind me of Wallace. I see. Well, I'm happy I've helped reunite you.
We are happy too. So happy. I'd like to give you this magic bell collar. Dings used to wear it, but I think it'll fit you just fine.
I get a cat collar? Nice. Oh, don't give me that look. It is powerful and it will fit you. Try it on and you'll see.
I can sense you're not convinced. Well, I gave you the collar. I could, I suppose, give you the cat.
Dings is a wonderful animal, but I feel he is destined for greater things than the hidden refuge. Perhaps he's destined to journey with you? Jera just like, nope. Animals should be wild, not kept as pets by wandering heroes. Tell Barat the gift is appreciated but inappropriate. Don't go full PETA, Jaheira. Just don't go there. This is towing the line. Minsk is torn. It seems only fair that Chechen be able to walk with a small animal to advise him too. But Minsk also fears for Boo. Dings might have a bad attitude towards hamsters.
Well, what do you say?
So all of them are saying don't take the cat. What if I take the cat? I am curious, but I am going to look this up. I'm not going through all of that again in case I make the wrong choice. I am so over these quests. Oh no. And offer a cat named Dings to a mage or sorcerer only, and I'm a mage. Which can be accepted or refused. Dings is some kind of special familiar creature with hidden powers. Dings is a tabby cat, which will sort of follow the party around. That means when it's time to gather the party, that will include Dings. I don't want that. That is a bad thing. Because the whole, you must gather your party to venture forth. That whole thing, right? Whenever an area transition includes an autosave, the game warns you that you must travel with your entire party because the game engine cannot handle traveling to an autosave with only part of your party. And that will include Dings, the frickin' cat that I cannot control. So no. Taking a cat with me is a terrible idea, as much as I love cats.
Well, I'm not sorry that he's going to stay here with the rest of us. But I think you've made a very poor decision. That's all, then. After they've eaten, I'm going to have a very long conversation with these 8 vagabonds.
Farewell, and may your efforts be handsomely rewarded. Okay, what is this? Bell collar. The wild mage Barading was fond of cats, surrounding himself with yowling beasts. It really is like one of those cat girl bell collars. Feral and undomesticated, his pets would often wander off, disappearing for days and filling Barad with concern. After weeks of worry, he decided to affix leather collars with tiny, magical bells on his companions. Whenever Barad would utter the command word, all bells in a certain radius would ring melodically, revealing their locations. While enchanting the bells, Barad's magic was sometimes warped by wild surges, some harmless, some less so. The surge that erupted when he crafted this particular bell amplified Barad's magic to the extreme. Instead of a soft tinkling, it emits a deafening burst of sound. Ah, okay. Capable of instantly waking anyone even from their deepest slumber. This is beyond useless. Holy heck, it is beyond useless. Cursed it adds nya to the end of all your sentences. Nya. Oh no, imagine. You're forced to cosplay the perfect cat girl. So this thing wakes everyone up who is asleep. Now, being asleep is not really a thing in the game. There are 2 ways for your character to be asleep while others are awake. So when you rest with the party, the whole party rests, and when you get woken up by a random encounter or anything, everyone wakes up. Right? So being asleep is not a thing here. Right? There are 2 ways for a character to be asleep. The first one is the sleep spell. But here, monsters with 5 hit dice or more are unaffected. That also means characters with 5 levels or more are unaffected. When you start the game, you start at like level 6 or 7. You cannot be affected by the sleep spell. The sleep spell becomes useless against you. The other way to be asleep is the wild surge table. When you have a wild mage in your party and you cast, one of the ways you could be affected is you fall asleep or someone falls asleep. But that is, first you have to trigger a wild surge, and then it has to be like there are 100 entries or something like that on the wild surge table. Let me look it up real quick just to be 100% sure. But wild surge. Some of the entries might be doubled up. Confused of nonsense. Yeah, let me see. Where is it? Wild surge table. There we go. Yes, every single... So you roll a d100. If a spell goes wild, you roll a d100, and there are 100... Hold on. There are 100 individual entries. 100 individual entries. Which one causes people to go asleep? Sorry. Stinking Cloud also puts people asleep. So there is no sleep effect on the Wild Surge table itself, but it casts things like Stinking Cloud, which also causes people to fall asleep. Okay, fair enough. So there's 2 spells that cause people to fall asleep. But like, This is such a niche item. And I'm probably never going to use it.
Cedric, you bumbling...
You're back, I see. What can I do for you?
I have the beer from Beatrice that you wanted.
So you do. That's the stuff right there. I'll take that, thank you very much.
Can't wait to taste it. Halfling's Help it's called. I hope it works on dwarves too. So I can just say you're welcome. And then you can say it's no problem, by the way. It hardly cost us anything. And then she can be like, oh crap, yeah, I have to repay you. But nah, it's only 50 gold.
I'd not ask you to lug a cask here just because I thought you could use the exercise.
Now, I don't know if I ever told you I was bad with names, but I'm bad with most things requiring memory, except for magic.
But I asked Talana again what yours was, and she told me. And I thought, as you were trying to help out and all, that I ought to remember it a little better.
I made this so we could share this brew if you ever brung it to me. Why, it's a tankard with my name on it.
That it is. That it is.
I have my own tankard. Okay, this is cool.
But this is no ordinary tankard.
Noctor helped me make it. There's wild magic in there. Use it wisely. Just kidding. Use it whenever the hell you want. I'm guessing it's gonna... This handsome pewter tankard conforms to the shape of your hand surprisingly well, or perhaps unsurprisingly, as it appears to be yours. Ah! Look at the art. Char name in the brackets. Char name. Exactly. I love that. Because this is just a drawing. They cannot change the drawing of the item. But this is what the code, the markdown style code uses as the variable. So whenever you see like your name or a character's name, not necessarily a character's name, but your name or your class or like he, him, her, and such put into the text that's referring to you, because you can choose your stuff freely. It uses a variable or a selector, right, in brackets like this, or perhaps in square brackets, possibly in square brackets. And char name is one of them, right? So when it refers to you by name, when any dialogue text refers to you by name, it has the brackets char name as a variable in there, and then it displays your name properly. But it's funny to see that in here in this illustration. Chechen is engraved upon in large angular letters. You feel an odd strength course through you when you hold it, not unlike the brief euphoria, which often precedes by one long, fitful sleep, an even longer day of misery. The tankard was a gift from Miranda, the dwarven wild mage and weird connoisseur. I'd love to have a tankard like this. I haven't had something to drink in so long. This is... But now that I have the health potion thing here, let me give some more to some other people. Let me do this. Okay. Oh, and the gem of seeing. Okay, and then her hairband.
You have it! You found Mama's hairband! That's it for sure! Thank you so much!
Thank you for the lurk as well, Awkward Pain. And yeah, gotta take off. Have a great rest of stream. Yeah, thank you for coming by and hanging out a bit and telling us about your cat. Yeah, have a good night, Awkward Pain. It was nice seeing you again. You're welcome. I'm glad you have it once again.
I have something for you too.
Mama said it would keep me safe away from home. It's a horse. Isn't it pretty? Now I have a home here with Telena and others. You can have it, because I know you're never home. Okay, so what is this necklace? Is it a useful necklace? Do I want to take it away from her? I feel a bit bad about taking it away from her. Mara's hairband side quest. Wooden horse necklace. +2 AC. +2 armor. Oh! Oh! Oh, that is really powerful. Holy heck. That is really powerful. What the? What the heck? Okay. So it appears I cannot actually give it back to her. I will try. It's charming. So a little necklace with a wooden horse pendant. It's charming, Mirth, but why don't you keep it?
Mama always said it was better to give than to receive.
I want you to have it. In that case, thank you.
You're welcome.
She's so cute. Raised very well.
My hair will grow as long and beautiful as Mama's now.
Even if it doesn't, it's nice. Just nice to have it. I'm going to show Talana. Maybe she can wear it sometimes too.
Did a good thing. Cute horse, too. Why didn't you want me to wear the hairband, though? I guess Talana's just better with kids than I am.
But yeah, this thing, it's a necklace of protection +2. It's all horses. It's all horses. This is perfect. We got a Hans necklace for Hans year. You are right. So who can Eri wear it? She cannot. Why can she not? Because she has the cloak of protection. But now, look. Okay, so with the cloak, she has AC 1. With this, she has AC 0. How much better? Well, it's 1 point better. But that also frees up her cloak slot or something. And this shield is like, it's okay, I guess. Someone else can have it. What is this? Safe versus polymorph? Why don't I give this to Minsk? What do you have? You have... Oh, your Harper Pin. That's really good. You have immunity to poison. That is very good. And you have the horse necklace. Okay. Nice.
My thieving skills will be of little use here. What wealth does a bear drop in the woods?
Good question.
Oh, help me. My Kirik is gone. Gone.
Of course I will help. Calm down and let me know what happened.
Hayes said he saw him, my Kirik, by the edge of the camp playing.
You may be lost in the woods with all our traps and tricks, or perhaps he was kidnapped by the Order. We will do whatever we can to find your son.
Thank you for agreeing to help. Go to the woods. Go quickly, please.
Was the kid in the woods? I don't know. Maybe. I do want to... So I'm assuming wild magic is still a thing here, so I cannot cast this spell. Right? Oh, I just summoned a bunch of birds. Thank you. I like my maps explored. Right, so that when I look out of the camp, it's not like just a black void. There's actually forest here. I like that. Okay. Looks a little bit better. Also, they must have had a really good engineer or carpenter here to build like towers like this. Holy heck. That can't have been easy. These towers are top heavy. Very top heavy. So building these 2 sturdy towers like this is quite the engineering feat. Just noticed. Okay, forest. Kid, where are you? Kid, please be here. I don't want to catch... I already went through this whole thing to catch cats. I don't want to look for a kid as well. Kid, where are you? Okay, let's search for kid. Where is kid? Let's see. I don't actually know where the kid is, or if he's even in the forest. Hopefully he's in the forest. And not somewhere completely different that the quest doesn't tell me about and lies to me about. So let's see. I don't see him. The heck? Why is this forest so big? Why do I have to search for this kid? Why couldn't he just stay in camp? Oh my goodness. Why are kids like this? If I can't find him, I will look up where he is, because this is no fun.
Now?
It's just me walking around on this map and just randomly clicking around, basically. Oh, there he is. Okay, found him. Eric, you naughty boy. Why are you here? Why are you not in camp?
I didn't do anything.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I want to go home. Can you take me home? You should not have wandered out here by yourself, boy. I know, I'm sorry, sorry. Please take me home. I want to go home.
Ah, may Ilmater bless you. You have found my boy, my darling boy. The only thing I have left in all the world.
Kirik, do not ever run away again. Sorry, Mama. Yeah, you better pay attention.
There. We should dry our eyes, Kirik. We are safe now, thanks to them.
From now on, I will do whatever I can to keep you safe. No wandering, do you hear? And perhaps I should forbid you to use wild magic. I'm not sure that is wise. Wild magic is part of him. He can't just give it up.
Perhaps you are right. I should not make rash judgments.
It was not even wild magic that led to this, after all. I'll not keep him from practicing it, but I will be watchful. Farewell, and thank you once again.
Wild magic wins again. If only it was always so good at winning.
Okay, and that's all of the side quests in here done. Very good. Oh no, wait. I need to craft the thing.
Ah, just splendid. Everything is in order. All I have to do is... And there you are. One talisman of the Hearthfire. Use it wisely, as you will only be able to use it once.
Okay, very nice. What's the time? It's almost 3. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do that encounter with the wild mages.
I hope looking around has convinced you to help. The elven mage I mentioned, Daxus Terralone, is at Delasar's Inn in Athkatla's Bridge district.
I'm not sure how he spends his days. Oh yeah, we went through this. But she mysteriously knows exactly where he is.
Thank you so much. My husband is journeying to Athkatla for supplies.
Though I suppose she knows where he is because he performs there every night. So, okay. Okay.
Good. Do you have any questions before you get going?
Yeah, let's talk to her.
Any other questions? Nira is passionate. Any other questions?
Hold it.
The hidden. Pretty good. Any other questions?
Okay,
Farewell.
we've been through all that at the beginning of stream.
And may you find Daxus less stubborn than I did.
Okay. Now we do the encounter with the red mage, and then I think at that point I will call it.
To the task
Also, I am getting hungry. I started a bit later today because...
Greetings. Talana told me to meet you here. I am to escort Daxus back to the hidden refuge after you convince him to come, correct?
That sounds about right. We'll return with Daxus soon. Okay. Nope, that's not... Where's the inn? This is the inn.
The seas are sure rough this time of year.
As you will.
All right.
Of course.
Loot this thing. Ooh, scroll of identify. Okay.
Hello, all. Listen, folks.
I know we're here on business.
One of these days...
He's...
I'm glad.
Hey! He's talking about the hidden refuge. In public, no less. That's our cue. Let's go get him.
Sorry I'm skipping through all of those things, but we did those at the beginning of the stream, and I'm just redoing everything right now, basically. You already know the spell. Oh my god, the double clicking! Container is full? Okay. Alright, so place Minsk here. Past all of these. Where is Stone Skin? Stone Skin. It's that one. Okay.
Just name what you want.
What? Who are you? Here you are. Oh, that...
Listen.
Well, listen here. I don't believe it. People call me the famous blue elf of Azkaban. And...
Okay, give him the talisman.
After me? I suppose you're right about all this. Very well.
Cast silence. Cast a magic missile on this guy. Fire your arrow at this guy. Cast haste.
What? Squeezing? All right, I... Oh.
Okay, we all have haste. Attack the mage. The mage is dead. Woohoo! Nice.
We'll get those second chance.
Nice.
I'll hurt you if I have to.
We'll get those second chance.
Ugh, my legs are just...
Okay, that went a lot smoother.
I've never walked so much in my
Simply
life.
because I murdered.
I'm worried.
We need to get back to Tilana and tell her what happened. Okay. First things first, cure Minsk. Okay. Okay. No, that was... the double clicking. Oh my goodness. Yeah, at some point I will have to get a new mouse. This is driving nuts. Okay. I wonder if I can rest first. I can like go to the copper coronet maybe, and then rest. Recharge my spells, and also buy some spells for Nira. Oh, you're not affected by the haste. Dang. Okay. And then afterwards, we'll head. I'll call it after all of this is done. And then we'll head to the refuge next time and continue the quest. Okay, put the collar here. Oh, Minsk finally shut up as he's silenced. Far away. So I don't have to put this here. Where did I put that? Oh, it's here. Okay. And then I will sell some things.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Sell these things, buy some spells for Nira. Oh, I almost bought that spell twice. Learn a whole bunch of spells. Get a bunch of experience, learn some more spells. Wait, what is that? Army Scythe +1 extra attack per round. That is not bad. Especially on a crossbow. The way a crossbow is balanced is it is slower than a bow, but more powerful. And then if you get a crossbow that gives you an extra attack per round, that's pretty good. Okay, and now rest. Okay. This is it. We will go to the hideout next time. I'm now paranoid. I will save this under a different name. Okay. Good game. And I need to be off. I need to have food. I need to have lunch. A late lunch, 3 p.m. lunch, and then I still have stuff to do today. So yeah, I'm calling it here. Okay. Thank you everyone for being here, for coming by. It was nice seeing some old and new faces. Okay. Let me look for someone to raid. Who is up and about at this time? Well, there's a couple people. Let's. I think Let's go say hi to Bonnie. Oh my god, my layout on my OBS got completely messed up. Let's go say hi to Bonnie. We haven't said hi to Bonnie, no. And yeah, she's probably still gonna go for a bit. Okay. Bonnie playing Dragon's Dogma, an action RPG, so I guess kind of similar. All right. Thank you. All right. Raid Funicula Live. There we go. Okay. Thank you everyone for being here. It was nice doing this again. And I hope I can do this regularly now. I hope I can stream every Tuesday, and then we'll do these old Black Isle BioWare RPGs as we go. A Pen Tales, yes. And yeah, I'm hopefully back on Thursday. Well, my Thursday with some RPG, which I'm gonna play with people. Maybe, we'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to stream Friday with some game design, which I want to do. And then Saturday evening with some more RPG. So we'll see where we get. But yeah, I am trying to stream some more. Yeah. Okay. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it very, very much. Do go say hi to Bonnie. And yeah, I will hopefully see you all again next time. Take care, stay hydrated, and bye-bye.